Roll it up. Yeah. Turn that shit up.
Real psycho.
Roll it up. Prendelo. Yeah. Light it up. Real psycho. What we drinking, what we smoking. What we drinking, what we smoking. Who's rolling? Be real. Be real. Are you ready? This shit is knocking. Psycho Blaise. Ha. Yo. Psycho Blaise. Get ready. Real psycho. Who's rolling up? I wanna smoke.
Real psycho.
Turn that shit up. Turn that shit up. Are we ready?
Dirty son of a bitch, you a son of a snitch. Wanna be one of the rich, you becoming a bitch. Over and done in the ditch, struck out and swung on a pitch. Coming and done at the stitch, hardly got numbers on Twitch. This ain't a glitch you thought, homie, you looking distraught. Thinking you needing a shot, roll up the weed on the spot. This is too much for these hoes, they be allergic to flows. Easy and busy we go, up in your nugget for those feeling forgotten. But no, we ain't forgotten you so. Spoiling you rotten and yo, telling you this so you know. We got the wind at our backs, sitting the balls over tracks. Who got the heat in the sacks? We got the heat in the back. Take a sip, take a hit, take a rip, take a dip, and if you really must take a shit, hope you feel better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did, and you're whatever kid. Us falling off, that's a never did.
Come again?
That's a never did. Us falling off, that's a never
Hey, yo,
did.
none of them worry we. RP Heavy D. Pick a style, any beat. We'll take it to any street and pull out the heavy heat. We could squash any beef. Not talking about every beef, so let's make this very brief. Niggas is funny tight, broken their money tight. Shoot you with a gun, got no hands for a bloody fight. You stopped at the stop sign, got popped with a Glock 9. A lot of witnesses there, but who's gonna drop time? They snitched on the capo. A snitch is a sapo. They caught the rat though, and let the black go. Once you shit in the hood, you can't go back, bro. You gotta watch your back or get smoked like tobacco. Asshole.
Take a sip, take a hit, take a rip, take a dip, and if you really must take a shit, hope you feel better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did, and you're whatever kid. Us falling off, that's a never did.
Come again?
That's a never did. Us falling off, that's a never did.
What is it?
We got another body.
Where?
457 Aesop Street.
On my way, 763.
Take a sip, take a hit, take a rip, take a dip, and if you really must take a shit, hope you feel better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did, and you're whatever kid. Us falling off, that's a never did.
Come again?
That's a never did. Us falling off, that's a never did.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party.
Get the motherfucking revenue.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party.
We came to kick you on your ball sack, and everything in your bag, we taking all that. You better fall back. I know you're stalling that out like you grab a lemon. You try to study the moves, and yet it's mind bending. We're here to give you a clinic and charge you by the minute, and everything you put in it will come back infinite. you smelling the smoke, you know who fucking lit it. It's just a part of the game, but you ain't got any. You never knew what I had it, and yet I got plenty. What you sipping on? Less than sipping Henny. I'm taking his keys, he had too many.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party.
Yeah, we here. Now they turning up, smoking all kind of stuff. We can't burn nothing. It's too lit. I'm talking about the weed. We got more good bud than you can ever need. I'm fucking up. It's not a bad thing, player. See that bitch right there? I'm about to fuck her upstairs. It's a party. As soon as we walked in, my new best friend is your ex-girlfriend, and your next one too. She was in our crew before she met you. She telling the truth. She said Too Short, that's my homie. Did she tell you all night she used to shake that monkey at my house after the after party? Her phone keeps ringing. Where's my shorty? She ain't answering. She's having too much fun. You come to my house and baby, you gon' come. Yeah.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do.
That's right.
This is what we came to do. Party, party.
Hey yo, from NY to Calabasas, groupies be chasing us, grabbing asses. Backstage with the axis passes.
Right.
All they really want is some satisfaction. They wanna hang with Too Short, they idle. Now they boyfriends is acting suicidal. Don't worry, we just wanna bend the back, have a little fun and send her back. Pop a few bottles, celebrate the LP. She like working out and eating healthy. Her whole crew like the
Paging Dr. Greenthumb, now come light up.
When I pulled up to the party with 2K, I seen her dancing, opening up her two legs, looking like she needed a good pipe. She got hammered and passed out, didn't even say goodnight.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party, party. This is what we came to do.
It's a party,
This is
baby.
what we came to do. This is
East
what
Coast,
we
West
came to
Coast.
do.
You know how we do.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do.
Nate Watts.
This is what we came to
Get
do.
funky with it.
This is what we came to
Get
do.
funky with it.
This is what we came to do. Party,
Come on,
party,
come on.
This is what we came to do.
Yeah.
This is what we came to do.
Be real.
This is what we came
Too
to do.
short. Psycho easy. Let's go.
Party.
Fucking nice, mate. Everything you want is on the other side of hard. You want it easy, leasy, tell them they can pray to God. And even God would think, God damn, that's kinda odd. What kind of facade are you running? Another fucking fraud. You ain't put the work and you just wanna clutch your bag. If you try to touch my bag, then I gotta clutch the mag. Barrel stays smoking like a chain smoking stoner. Promo coming at you while the homie smoke a Kona. Want a job at Greenthumbs, come see me, I'm the owner. But I might be on the phone, so just wait, you're trying to take a number. Don't be coming with your hand out, that shit never panned out. You're looking at the standout that planned out. In the meantime, he don't roll the brand out. They don't understand we taking over, it's a damn route. We ain't fucking with no boot pack lame ducks. When you think about it, no one is the same as us. Work in, work, put that work in, work, put that work in, work, put that work in.
Killers and dealers, gorillas, real straight to Zilla. Every day's a hustle, got the grind with my winners. Sicker, heavy hitters, not like Pittsburgh Steelers. Present to work, late night, son. In my niggas, I'm familiar, hit the corner block. Yo, reconsider, deliver bigger quantities, way back. Remember? Blood spills in the winter night, beef frills the wizard. Psycho less the ripper. Come on, son, illa. Dismember sick, better turn me to a grave digger. Stripper, ruby slippers, flipper, unzip my zipper. She's giving up the pee, caught me pulling on the whiskers. Thicker, bigger stacks of cash, secret people whisper. Counting so much cash that my fingers got blisters. Transmitter, splitter, counterfeiter, glitter. Discipline your mind, spoke that neurotransmitter. Work hard, get your money, blaze that fire, apple fritter.
Put that work in. Work. 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 Put that work in. Work.
Hey yo, it's time to make the donuts and make the crowd go nuts. And just like crochet, we got this game sewn up. Don't get your brains blown up. You should know the consequence. Fucking with these killers, don't ever break your promises. Cheers to my accomplishments and my longevity. Bitches give me compliments and brains for more memory. I don't punch a clock, this is 24/7. Watch me do the job right and learn a psycho lesson. I manipulate crowds like a dictator. You a dictator, I'm a hit maker. All I do is get paper. Beats my co-signer. You can see the vapor coming out the low rider. Pull up to the spot, higher than the roof deck. I'ma be a legend, with or without a blue check. I used to shoot text from Queens to Hoboken. Nah, I just be smoking, talking shit like Joe Rogan. Let's work.
Work. Put that work in. Work. Put that work in. Work. Put that work in. Work. Put that work in.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
I need help. Help me. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and home site. Oh, and X and the home site, www.BREALTV. I got way too much shit up here right now. Slightly ridiculous. I don't know how this happened over here, but yeah. Welcome to the show. It's live, as you might know. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C- in the building.
Hell yeah. Happiest of Friday to everyone here, except Blaise.
I knew it.
He don't accept Happy Fridays, does
Yeah,
he?
no, he doesn't. Not at all.
Friday.
We also have the illustrious son Doobie in the house.
B, let me get a joint, please.
Didn't I send you one?
No, let me get one, just one.
He's not going to smoke one.
So we can hold it the whole show.
So I can hold it the whole show.
Oh, damn.
Couldn't even catch it. Come on, man.
There we go, Doobie.
We have the Treehouse crew, Bolton, Blambo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator. Here, let me just give you another one. All right.
Yo, the Treehouse would like to say happy birthday weekend, B.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'll take Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I'll take Sunday.
Well, you get it today because we don't see you before.
I'll take it. We have the strong one, Strong Tone in the building.
What up, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy early birthday.
Thank you, sir. And we have the Concentrate King, Cali Blaise.
What it do, people?
Popping it off.
Happy early birthday, man.
Got a bunch of liquids in front of you there. You got
Bro,
water, you
hot
got
as
2
sweat.
cans of something, you got a coffee.
Coffee and 2 waters.
Dude, it looks like every time you ride your bike, you come in darker.
You see how hot it is out there?
Yeah, dude.
It's sauna.
Dude.
Fuck.
You really are.
Well, mid
Puerto
90s
Rican.
out there.
He really is a Rican, huh?
Yeah, you really are. Mi gente.
That color.
You don't get sunburned.
C- is
It's dark.
finally seeing it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't spend enough time in the sun, otherwise you totally see it. But
You know, it's so funny. I was seeing an old clip of Alchemist, like one of his first videos and his old videos, and I'm going through the comments and people from New York. I'm like, man, I always thought he was a Puerto Rican from New York, like because he had the cut, the lineup, that he just had that look. He did. I just started laughing. I was like, oh shit, never thought of it that way. And then I looked at him like, yeah, I could see it back then. He had that style.
Word up.
What up to Al?
yeah, salute to Al.
Uncle Al, what up, G?
Uncle Al. That's right, man. It's Friday, the high day.
You know,
To give it a good old try day. Salute to the Knicks who did that yesterday.
Salute.
See, you got to keep talking
I
that
will.
shit,
I
Cali
will.
Blaise, because your anti-mush is working. You know, just say it right now.
Fuck them. They ain't gonna win.
There you go.
There you go.
It's gonna.
Yes.
I mean
in
it too,
reverse.
so it's not fake. So we're keeping that mojo going.
Tell them how disappointing they are. Come on, I want to hear it.
Well, they brought us here before because you know what? This is what I think is gonna really happen. They're gonna tie it. They're going to get you so excited.
What?
They're going to come back to that 3-3 and then just blow it in the last game.
Okay.
Or they'll make it all the way and lose at the end. That's it. That's
think?
my predictions.
Oh, hey, that is a good long mush right there.
It is a long
It wasn't even a short for this game mush. It was like for the long haul.
Detailed.
Yeah,
Hey, you never know. The Knicks might stun everybody
Hey, I hope you're
based
right.
on that. Right?
I hope so.
I asked him the other day. I was like, "So you weren't supporting the Knicks?" He goes, "I don't believe it till they win the whole fucking thing."
And even then, I'll be realistic. I'll be excited for New York, but I won't be a Knicks fan. Like, that's a bandwagon shit. Like, you can't do that.
Wait. You're a Knicks fan now. You're
No,
disappointed
I hate
Knicks
the
fan.
Knicks.
Oh,
I have-
then why are you getting excited for
Oh,
it?
no, I'm not at all. I'm saying people shouldn't be getting excited. Is what I've been saying.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're trying to convey the message
Correct.
to the Knicks fans that they're getting their hopes and dreams up.
Especially the younger ones. You should see these guys throughout celebrating.
Well, wait. If the Knicks ain't your basketball team, who's your basketball team?
Now it would be the Nets. It was never.
Oh,
before.
so it was Brooklyn.
It wasn't when it was Jersey.
Right.
When they became the Brooklyn Nets, I jumped on that.
So
bandwagon.
you rocked with
Right
you rocked. Okay, understandable.
right
Yeah.
away.
Word.
So I can't, if they win, all of a sudden be like, yeah, go Knicks. No, fuck them.
But you're happy for New York.
Let me ask
But I
you
would
this:
be.
do you think there are, aside from yourself, are there other, let's just say, Brooklyn Nets fans that are just happy for New York and saying,
I think
"Let's
so.
go Knicks"?
I think it's the same exact thing. Like I'm feeling. We're not rooting for. We're not Knicks fans, but they ain't done it in fucking 50-something years, you know, or 47 years.
I
It's
hear
been
you,
like
man.
that. More.
I hear you.
More.
See, and I'm glad-
1972 or 73 was the last time that they won. So I think, like you said, I think people would be happy that New York won, but they're not rooting for the fucking.
Were you a Knicks fan before
Till about
they came
2000.
till the Nets came over to Brooklyn?
Well, actually, no, I'd say probably bailed before they came over. Because when did they come over? Maybe 8 years ago? I'm talking like 2001, 2002, I gave up.
You gave
'Cause
up.
After the 90s, we had two
You had
good
some good teams, but you know
Great
you were
teams.
dealing with fucking Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller over there in Indiana.
Yep.
Thank you.
It's
Those
true.
guys were your heart stoppers right there.
We couldn't even make
unfortunately.
it through Indiana, and that's, who we're at right now. We're back to them now. But
Reggie Miller was a killer. Let's not
He was.
discount his abilities.
I got $100 on Indiana because
Hey,
you know
you
what?
win.
Because I'm listening to this man right here.
Go ahead, Steph.
He's telling you history.
true. It's true.
There's
though.
Thank you.
proven history right now, and this is what we were talking about on Tuesday. We were talking about like as a betting person, right?
Well, let me ask you: Are you saying that the Nets are winning this game or winning the championship? I mean, not the Nets. Excuse me, the Indiana Pacers.
I'm saying the Pacers are going to win the championship.
All
the way.
All the way.
Okay. I don't know if I can agree with that because I'm seeing the way that the Oklahoma Thunder been playing everybody.
You don't know, B, right?
And
I haven't seen it.
I'll say this: The way they're both playing, actually, because Indiana coming into the playoffs, they were fucking everybody up.
Fire.
Even like top seeds and everything.
Yes.
They're playing very aggressive defense, and they're playing together. And it's sort of what you're seeing over there in OKC. It's very, like, two young-ass teams, very poised, where some of the other teams just weren't poised. They got hit in the mouth, and, you know,
ow.
They sort of backed down, or they changed their fucking plan up and couldn't contend with either of these teams.
Yeah.
But it, you know,
Celtics, fuck.
But hey, in the fantasy dream world where, you know, Knicks are my second team, just because, you know, I love New York like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brooklyn, but, you know, it's got to be the Knicks. Yeah, I hope that they surprise and stun these motherfuckers and get to the finals and maybe, you know, get that chip after all these years.
Not the finals. They
But
need
if
the chip.
but if not, hey, they had a great run. I'm not a, you know, Knicks fan. I'm a Lakers fan, but I like seeing them get further because they should. It's the fucking Knicks, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, but their good run don't count. They need the win.
Blazers
They've
just-
had
Well,
good
yes,
runs,
I
you know?
understand that from a New Yorker
Such
that,
a
like,
letdown.
they need a chip. They can't. It can't just be a good
Yeah, bro.
season. They need that chip.
You get people so excited, and then please, you let us down right at the last minute.
Hey.
Yeah,
I hear
I know,
you.
man.
Hey, Bolton, can you look up when the Indy 500 is? Did it already happen, or is it about to happen?
It's coming.
It's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Indiana.
Maybe it happened already.
It was held on May 25th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We were
Grego
seeing,
was there.
we were seeing it on fucking TV while we were out.
Your boy Grego ran the security for them.
Yeah,
He was
yeah
down there.
Fox.
Yep.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Action. They party in Indiana. Indiana is a way more progressive state than Oklahoma.
See?
Yes.
Oh, are they?
I think so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana's more progressive than Oklahoma.
yeah.
I believe it.
I think in certain aspects, yes.
Strong one. Thank you for that.
Oklahoma just started, like, they became legal out there, right? Like,
Oklahoma's great.
It's like the Wild West.
Indy's just a little bit more.
Yes.
So they're growing. They're growing. Have any of you guys smoked Oklahoma grown yet?
Their weed is medical, but they have like a California medical system where like anybody can get their card.
The only difference between Oklahoma like in our system is they're very, very affordable. There's too many dispensaries, too many grows, where here there's not enough. There, they made it very affordable for people to actually entry level get in, which was good, but they also issued way too many licenses. So I forgot how much they confiscated from Oklahoma's market, which was basically going to New York markets, Florida, other legal states where it's more expensive.
Right.
They were basically watching that flow out of Oklahoma from there. So
Wow.
yeah, they've done a lot of big raids this year. But people in Oklahoma, people say, "Oh, Oklahoma's boof." Bro, if you're a good grower, you can grow good weed anywhere.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
so it's not like all weed in Oklahoma is boof. That's not true.
That's true.
It's definitely not true.
No.
Yeah. No.
Word.
What
Say it
Cali
all the
Blaise
time.
said is absolutely right. You know,
Word.
to believe that there's only boof there, that's
Bull.
that's not true.
Great
Like,
Come on.
there are more educated and talented cultivators around the nation right now, more than
yes.
anyone
In the
would
world.
think.
Yeah.
Even in places that it's not legal,
Everywhere.
they're fucking doing it there.
Yeah.
And there's some bomb ass
yeah.
fucking green out there.
Yep.
You just gotta know those guys.
Fact.
Yep.
It
That's
says
it.
there's about 5,800 licensed cannabis
See?
businesses in Oklahoma.
If you
Yeah,
know,
it's a
you
lot.
know. Yeah.
That's a lot.
And the demand for it just is.
What? How many do we have? 1,200 dispensaries.
Oh shit!
Seriously.
That's a lot.
Quadruple.
Ridiculous, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it's
terrible.
That's a lot right
And
there.
you want to know what else is cool? Is it like when you go into these other places now? Is it they got a variety of strains? It ain't just like what it used to be, where there was just limited amount of strains available for consumption. I mean, people have stepped up their fucking game where there's exotics everywhere, different strains of different shit.
Oh, yeah.
everywhere. So there's options for people, and you wouldn't think it unless you went there.
That's true.
Only place
Yeah.
that's fucked right now. There's a few fucked places, but Texas is going backwards. Unfortunately, they need to.
They're
figure
almost there. I
something out.
hope it doesn't because it's already passed, I think, their House and their Senate. It's on the desk to be signed. And if it does get signed, I believe it goes into action in September. And that's, like we said, that's a whole economy. There's 52,000 people who work for legal cannabis places right now that will be out of jobs.
lose
and
jobs,
all
yeah.
gone. Then all the people invested in all these storefronts, all these grows done, all that money is gone. And they made $8 billion last year. $8 billion from cannabis and hemp. How the fuck would you consider just taking that out? Like, what sense does that make?
That's crazy.
Well, I think the removal is temporary. I think to where they figure out how they make the most money on it and tax the most that they can from it, then they bring it back.
They'll crush the entire infrastructure that people built.
No, because when you tell me they
That's
made
fucked up, though.
when I hear you say they made $8 billion, you know what I hear? I was like, damn, that ain't shit. That means they made $8 billion. They made $8 billion with tons of restrictions.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine everybody just doing what they do. Just get out of everyone's way already.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, any industry is going to have regulation, and you're just going to have to fucking deal with that. There's no unregulated industry, and ours is the most regulated and the most it's overregulated and way overtaxed.
Right.
But
we do need regulation. You're right.
You do.
Regulation
to
is
keep people
good.
safe and to keep things right. We do.
But
it also has to be
over-regulation and over-taxation is not it.
Correct.
Yeah.
It makes it where it's
I agree.
You
A
can't,
business can't thrive like that.
you can't even make money.
Yeah, you can't make money enough to like, let's just say you have to produce a certain volume. And let's say you have means to distribute that volume, but you need extra hands, you need people. And if you can't hire extra people, certain shit falls through the cracks. and it's just a trickle down effect where you end up fucking shit up and losing money.
Yeah.
Like,
and you can't, it's just, it's tough, man. The margins are fucking small.
Yeah.
And to give people an idea who don't live in California or work in the cannabis industry of what we mean by this overregulation and how it affects bottom lines in this, just to give you a couple stupid examples, we have something called the metric system, right? So when we're growing in cultivation, we have these tags that are supposed to go on a plant from the time it hits seeds to this. So you're re-tagging plants and tagging these plants in a big grow. Like in the one facility we have in Montebello, there's 240 lights, okay? Each room has about 40 lights. We're talking thousands and thousands of plants that every month we have to bring crews of people to come in and literally tag and re-tag plants. Like that type of stuff puts extreme costs into your product that don't need to be there. They just don't. Like there's certain things that make sense. Yeah, we get it. But things like
well, here's the reason for that is because they could keep track of everything they're going to tax you for.
Well, they think that, don't take this wrong. We all know this. There's ways around everything.
Absolutely.
So even when you're setting it, people find ways around it.
Of course, motherfuckers,
So
are blessed with ingenuity,
right?
And they'll figure out a way around
Correct.
it. But I'm just saying,
I agree.
those tags are there for them to be able to know exactly what you had in there.
Yep.
And they're going to estimate what it's going to come to at the end when they tax you, from fucking stem to fucking.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
To leaf.
But I'm just saying it's wrong.
It is
You're
wrong.
right. It's just wrong.
It's totally wrong.
No, it's fucked up.
You're right. Yeah, no, you guys know what's up.
I'm just saying this is the way they keep track of how to tax you.
Yep. Yeah.
Like they don't care if you sell it even. You know
No,
what I mean?
they don't.
It's it's your fucking problem to sell it, but we know this is how much you grew. We estimate this is what you're going to make from it.
Word,
Even if you're
right.
not going to make that, we estimate that you're going to make this from it.
Yeah.
Got to pay
In
us.
certain cities in
yeah.
California, they don't charge you by the plant. You pay per square foot of canopy. And like he said, that shit can die and you still got to pay.
Still got to pay us.
No, that's
Yes,
true.
you
That's
still got to
true.
pay that cultivation tax.
Yeah,
Whatever you trash, you
Fucking
still
crazy.
got to pay tax.
Yeah.
Whatever that plan is considered.
Yeah.
Per square foot.
Let's just say it doesn't even. Let's just say it doesn't pass.
Yep.
Right. Let's just say it's something affected.
There you go.
Affected your shit, and it comes back with a bad test. You got to burn that.
Yeah, big.
Now
Thank
people have figured out a way around that, but like you got to burn that and take that fucking L, and you still had to fucking pay up.
Got to make it work. Yeah.
Just for growing it.
And that's how Boof gets all the streets, everybody.
It does. That's why you shouldn't trust a lot of that, because a lot of people, when it does fail, like he's talking about, they backdoor it to people who don't care. That's why know your grower.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
$12.
saying? Know your grower.
Yeah, you're right.
Know that they care about what's in that stuff, because even some people say, oh, well, it's only a little bit. Yeah, but those little bits, when you burn it and it goes into your lungs, can cause real problems.
And that's how they get
Absolutely.
away.
Even the shit with the PGRs. That's what I love about the actual, going into a dispensary that got clean cannabis because, like, you know, shit with PGRs, if you're like me, you're sensitive to those PGRs, and that shit causes the congestion in the lungs. That's when you start fucking coughing up. You got, you know, all this fucking shit in your lungs and all that stuff. Like it's like you have an allergic reaction, like someone that has allergies.
It'll tell you
for the pollen and shit like that.
Yeah.
This is slightly different because the PGRs, you know, they're not really good for you.
Yeah, and they're all made from different shit. It's just PGR to the people who don't know is plant growth regulator. So basically, they're using chemicals to it tricks the plant, and basically, you know, it's causing it to overproduce.
It's like a steroid for weed.
Yeah, exactly. It overproduces, and it's not a good quality of overproduction.
So the quality is not like what you think it is at all. Not at all. Okay.
Yeah, it might have been some great weed, and they didn't need to do that to it, but like to wow certain people that are uneducated,
bro.
Right.
Certain people that are uneducated to what that shit is, like they see that nugget in the jar or the bag, and they're like, wow.
Yeah.
And you know, so there's two factors. What Cali Blaise was about to mention, which is weight.
Yeah, they get more.
Right, and the look. The bag appeal, like it's like, oh my God, look at this fucking big ass nugget. I need some of that shit. Give me an ounce of that.
Word.
And really, when you get it, if you don't know any better, you might be fulfilled with that. But like real connoisseurs, they won't buy that because they already know, okay,
really,
I know what that is, and that's going to just be all right.
Right.
You know what I mean? It looks great. It looks great, but it's just going to be all right.
Exactly.
Man, that's how they gauge it. Okay. Got it.
And it should be, you know, like shout out to these guys, Proper Doinks. They got a show on, they do it on Twitch and YouTube as well. But they're basically their whole thing, their slogan is, how does it smoke? Because right now, this whole fucking industry is basically everybody's just looking at the look, the bag appeal, how purple is it? Man,
how does it smoke?
How does it smoke, bro? Because half of those things, they smoke like shit. They're harsh. They burn your fucking throat. They sting your nostrils. Like, that's the type of shit you don't want. And you looked at it and you're like, man, I gotta have that. But maybe there's some green weed that didn't really strike your eye appeal. That'll blow your mind when you smoke it. So literally, how does it smoke?
That's sort of that. You know, like when you go into a cannabis shop, and the bud tender's pointing you to that type of weed, well, they shouldn't have it in the shop. But I'm saying if you're in a rogue shop, let's just say, right, and they're pointing you to that type of weed, they're just trying to get over on you because anybody that really gives a shit will tell you, nah, don't smoke that.
Yeah.
These nuggets over here are smaller, but
they're the ones.
They're better for you. They don't have any of this shit in it, and they taste better, and they're probably going to hit you harder.
Right. You know what the average customer walks into a dispensary, I swear to God, what's the number one question? What do you guys think? The number one question they ask a bud tender.
What's your strongest?
What's the best?
What he just said. What's the highest fucking THC? They literally ask, and that's the younger person question. What's your highest THC? Man, that is the worst way to shop for a flower.
Yeah.
You couldn't shop any wrong. Any more
you know,
wrong.
listen, everybody has a different palate, right? So some folks smoke for the flavor, right? Meaning they want to get whatever terpy shit that might be available, gassy or whatever, sweet.
Yeah.
They want to try all that little shit.
Yeah.
They don't really give a fuck about THC count, like percentage, whatever, right?
Right.
Then there's the others that they don't mind the flavor. The flavor's cool, but they're not in it for the flavor. They want to just get high as fuck off of impact. Those are usually hot dabber motherfuckers.
Right, you're right.
Yeah.
It is. It's that same person.
So it just depends who's asking.
But you know what I hate too? A lot of the fucking tests are so, when I say inflated.
Yeah, they're blown out.
To a point. I think everything, it's always been, you know, a point or two off, which not a big deal. But you're seeing people who are literally claiming to have in the 40s, in the 40% for flower, 42% THC. I'm like, how do you have, like, aren't you embarrassed to, like, put that on your jar? Seriously.
Right.
You'd be embarrassed.
Right.
That's like saying, you know, my alcohol is 300 proof. That doesn't exist, pal.
Yeah.
There's no such
That's
thing.
what I think. You know, it's just 300, bro.
Proof. Yeah, there's nothing more than 200. Nah, bro.
I got 50% in my shit.
Come on, bro, they're crazy.
Feels
If
like
it's
that
not
to me.
infused, you
Feels
will
like
not
that
know.
to
What were you going to say, Steph?
I just want to ask you guys a question about hot dabs, right? On all of our electrical devices, Puffco, et cetera, right? I love my Peak. I put the Puffco on the highest setting whites. That's not a hot dab, just for the record.
Okay.
Right, a hot dab to me was the red hot nail.
Yeah.
That stopped glowing.
Well, yes.
That's too hot.
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
That is
like hot
correct.
knives, hot knife style.
Yes. Where the shit is glowing and you just put it right after you take the shit off and it's still glowing. Bang! That's
Bang.
the hot dab.
My first
The
dab.
version of a hot dab today for some of these motherfuckers is a Puffco on the hottest.
Of course,
Right.
of course. But I'm just saying.
You're exactly right. The hot orange has been gone.
Yeah, that's big.
A hot dab in today's world, just so you know, is anything over about 620.
Sure,
So if
sure.
you're like 620 to 700, that is a hot.
I'm talking like 1,200.
Yeah, that's glowing. It's over 900.
Yeah,
It's
no.
glowing.
Yeah.
But I'll like when I want to get high, when I get home from that ride, the first thing I do is a dab about 650 to 680, and at like a quarter, and that is hot. It's
A
like
real-
brown in the bowl and everything.
A real hot dab catch your bowl on fire.
Yeah, that's
Amber,
90
yeah.
degrees, bro. The
That
second
orange.
it touches, it goes right in.
Or it'll
Instant flame.
or
Amber.
or
Right
it'll
on the amber.
or it'll chaz the bowl up.
Oh, it's gonna jazz it, but
it's
it'll
good.
literally go on fire, and people are like, "Oh, what is that? Gas? No, it's oil." You
I'm
idiot.
saying that
Oil
the
and
fools
fire.
that do hot dabs don't. All their nails are chazzed. All of them.
Oh yeah.
when you go in that hot, it will do.
I gotta tell you, man, the king of hot dabs to me is Scott Storch.
Oh, really?
Oh man, like when we'd be doing studio sessions, yeah, he'd be hot dabbing it like a motherfucker.
Damn.
When he got probably into the puff codes, he probably had it on the highest setting. But when it was nail,
Yeah. Next time you're going to do a session, I got to give you a jar to take
Oh,
over.
he's in Florida. There's no
Oh, yeah,
sessions
that's
happening
right.
here.
You're staying down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salute to Scott, he's working out there. He's doing his thing.
Well, guys,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he does get his flowers, but not enough. Like, he is an extremely talented producer.
That's dope.
He really is, bro.
That's
Like,
dope.
just
Great
his
piano player, too.
Yeah, I was just saying, his piano work, and what's great is, like, if you can do that as you watch him,
That dude's
it's like you
sick.
turn it into beats, and instead of a piano, now it's drums, and it's just
No,
crazy,
those Philly motherfuckers are dope. Yeah.
That dude's sick. He don't even look at the piano. He just plays it.
Yeah.
He just gets on him.
Well, for him, he could just, like, if you describe a vibe to him, right? Like,
Yep.
say, hey, man, Scott, a walk in the park on acid. He'll come up with some shit like
Word.
that. Oh,
The
hey,
sonics of it.
Yeah.
Because that
or-
fool already
or-
walked in the park on acid and knows what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'm in the strip club just tossing bills up.
He did that. He
He
knows what
knows
it
how to
sounds
He
like.
knows what that he did.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
he
done
lived that.
Yeah.
I'm on the jet flying to do a set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You've done
Like,
a bunch of projects with him, right?
no, yeah, I'm just saying, like, he knows how to capture a vibe. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And what's cool about Scott is that he could make it right then and there.
Oh, he's top tier.
Yeah, this motherfucker, like, he ain't slow on his shit. He will make the fucking magic right there.
Yeah, you can count on him.
Yep.
Yeah, I like how he's got the joint still in his hand. That's dope.
He don't never stop.
Yeah,
man.
I like that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's dope.
Throwing down some Stevie.
He's killing, man.
I think that's Sly and the Family.
Oh, yeah,
Stone.
huge with Sly.
Wow.
Yeah, if you want me to stay.
Yeah, if you want me to stay.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Jam.
Sly.
He got one hand rocking rhythm and the other throwing
Yeah.
down the lead.
Yeah, that's shit right
Come
there.
on.
Hey, he's no joke. That's Scott Storch right there.
No joke.
Ladies
That's
and
that
gentlemen.
funk, man. That's that funk. I like that.
But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, he going to do it right.
And a lot of people don't even know that he was at one time a member of the Roots.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
he was a member of the band. He was,
Wow.
I think, in one of the first like lineups.
He was an intern at Rough House on our first couple records.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah, interning at Rough House.
that's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah,
So he's been around.
he been around.
Yeah.
Salute to Scotty Waddy. Scotty Biscotti.
Yeah, I never
Know what
met
I'm
him,
saying?
but hell yeah to him.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
Yeah.
Dope.
He's very easy to work with, man. Like, he's He's just got a good vibe on the work.
You're making a whole record with him in a day.
Yeah. I mean, when I did my record with him, my album with him, every day we came up with something new just off of scratch. No folder shit. Go up to his studio. What's the vibe like? And we like just go through it and boom, he'd fucking knock it down. Video game. Okay. He fucking.
That was one of my favorite fucking tracks on that album.
Yeah.
That video games.
Yeah, it's Never Go Home.
Never Go Home. Yeah, that beat is dope.
He was like, man, I feel like a video game. I'm like, yeah, video game.
Hell yeah.
And he came up with it. And I was just watching him like just come up with it right there. And he had a really dope drum programmer. I can't remember what his name was, but that motherfucker knew, his way around the fucking drum machine. And the way they put together that track, it was dope. And he did that every day that we worked. There was no folder shit. Like, hey, I got a couple songs here, listen to them. Nah. All, organic, boom, right there in the moment. So if you ain't never heard that album, it's called Let Me Tell You Something. It's available on Spotify and everywhere else. If you haven't got it, it's an album by Scott Storch and myself. Collaborative efforts, and it's top tier. Make sure you check that shit out.
Another dope Scott Storch track is we got a lot in common because he had the same alcohol, cocaine problem. And it's not a joke for real. He did. He'll talk about it all the time. But the thing is, he started a rehab center. It's called THC. And it was the Healing Center. And it was basically a rehab that allows the usage of cannabis to help people who have here's how I tell people. If you're an addict, you're always an addict. You don't ever get over that. It's what you're addicted to. You're just gonna change from one thing. It could be a good thing. You're gonna get addicted to your health. The next thing you know, you're a health addict. But you'll always be, you'll always be. So what he thought of is too is someone like myself, we need a clutch in life, something. Weed has always been something that doesn't, if you use it responsibly, it's not you don't smoke a joint and then go do stupid shit. If anything, you'll miss out on shit because you're content, you're happy, you're chill. And it takes that little edge that certain addicts need to get off, and it keeps them away from hard shit. So a lot of people have been very successful at his centers from, heroin, fucking fentanyl, meth, all these things, and using weed as an alternative. So it's not all right, you're not doing anything, but it's a healthy, safe alternative. And I think it's very progressive that, that they did.
You're talking about the fentanyl pre-rolls.
What the fuck are you talking about? No, I'm not. I don't know what you mean.
No.
No.
That was random as fuck.
What the fuck?
Right.
But yeah. Fentanyl
Tell us,
pre-rolls,
Doobie, about these
definitely.
fentanyl pre-rolls. What do you know about them?
No, I thought you
Come
guys
on.
were passing
Come
them
on,
out.
man. Fess up.
Thought you was passing them out. All right, my bad.
When was the last time you had one?
What, a fentanyl pre-roll? Yeah. The fuck are you even talking
When was the last time Doobie had one?
Last week. Nodding out on the show.
Fucking with that fent. You was a little out of it last week. I remember.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Yeah, you were definitely shouting some random.
I meant the hash hole. I meant
Bananas.
the hash hole pre-roll. The hash hole pre-roll. Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
He was in Narnia.
Code name Fen. Fen Doobie.
Fen Doobie?
Fen Doobie.
It was
Better
horrible.
not, bro. That shit is no joke.
It was horrible.
No Fen
Never, man.
Oh, shit.
It was.
My friend Fen.
You know what's crazy is to the heroin addicts, they love it. Because it's way stronger. They have to take less.
What?
Oh, yeah. There's people, they only want fentanyl. It's way stronger.
Slippery slope,
it's like
man.
meth to coke. You need so much little,
It's the
meth is
stupidest
super-
shit ever, man.
I was about to say it's great for that.
Yeah, if that's your life, yeah.
That hip flexibility where you could almost touch the ground.
First of
while
all,
standing
those
up.
are miracles. You ever watch real
my-
junkies?
amazing.
They will literally come a millimeter,
Just
from slamming,
amazing.
and they wake right up, right before their face smacks.
No,
into the
they
table.
just dropped their earbuds, man. You know, those things are small.
just
Fuck,
dropped
are you
their
looking?
They're looking for their earbuds right here.
Yeah, look at
They're looking for earbuds right here. I'm just looking for my earbuds.
You know, you guys are so so
My contact.
insensitive. These guys, you know,
Missing earbuds everywhere.
We're all
spend
just
their money on
Oh, my
tech.
contact.
we're all just searching for our
Have
earbuds.
you seen
They're
my
like, you don't
contact?
have an iPhone or a player. We just
You
have
know,
earbuds.
You know, sometimes we drop them between the streets and the sidewalk, and it's right there between the gutter. But
Between the crevices is what you say.
Thank you, B. Thank you. Just
Little
thank
cracks
you,
in
B.
the in the
That's
concrete.
it, man. You
So
know,
lost.
you can't make fun of people because they lose their earbuds.
I'm just saying that's really impressive that they. I mean, how they like you were saying they're just so close and then pow, they're right back up and then they do it again. I mean, you could watch this happen over and over and over.
Oh, yeah, I saw it this morning for sure.
I was actually the first time I saw I watched the person for like 45 because I didn't know actually how to respond. I was like, I want to help you, I want to get you some help, but you don't want it.
They don't want it.
Did you? Do you remember? It was like maybe about a year ago. I had taken this Uber to work, and this guy he had picked me up, and then he was showing me like there's some people like that are just fucking non-coherent, just blah 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 blah. And he was like, "Oh yeah, dude, that guy's he's on fentanyl." I go, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah, I did a study on him." He goes, and he's all fentanyl is the only drug you can do that does brain damage immediately.
Wow.
And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, dude. And then it becomes this really addictive thing. And then he goes, pretty soon what it does is it fucking just takes pieces of your brain away. And there becomes like canals in
You
your
know what?
brain.
I heard that. Yeah.
And then he said, when you see people like incoherent, they can't even form sentences or speak English, he goes,
They're fentied up.
their brain is gone and there's no way they're going to come back.
Zombie.
I mean, it's done. It's cooked, right?
Zombie.
You can't regenerate your brain.
That's like certain. I hate to say, but certain meth addicts, too many years of it. Your brain you've just done too much damage.
And we got Felipe Esparza in the asylum.
Felipe,
what's up?
What up, Felipe?
Why'd you move off of that video clip? I mean, look.
Look at that, dude.
No, that's drunk, bro.
He's like, oh my God, I can't lift this up,
Dude's
man.
flexible.
That's Gumby.
He's thinking, this shit is heavy.
It's so hard
like
right
Gumby.
Yo, look at his feet, though, man. What's up with
now. It
his
is
feet?
so hard for him right now.
That's
He's
not
working.
fancy. That's just drunk.
Drunk, yeah.
He's not drunk. That's more than drunk.
That's more than drunk.
Oh, look
He's
at
got
that.
He's got the uncomfortable Converse on too. Bro.
That is holding him back.
Yeah, it's an anchor. The fucking 6-pack is an anchor, dog.
The 6-pack is holding him back like his choices.
Just get him a pillow and a blanket. He's done. Yeah, he's done.
If he could only just get that thing to the front.
Get him a pillow.
Hey,
get,
man.
Get him a pillow and a blanket. Yeah.
That dude is faded.
It's almost like
it's a loop.
He's like he's possessed right there, dog.
Now, would you say he's faded or lit?
He's faded.
He's faded.
Hey, look at this
He's
feet,
cooked,
though.
bro.
He's cooked. There you go. Yeah. He's
All right, yeah. He's beyond faded.
Yeah.
He's cooked.
Fried, cooked, anything. He's done.
Fried is
Yeah,
good.
Done.
He doesn't
He's
need
done.
that pack.
Right, he's
Did
done.
you
No,
see?
he does not need that pack right
Did
there.
you see how his back just turned into a straight U on the opposite direction,
Yeah.
though?
Yeah.
Man,
Look at him. It's like
look at
forward
look
is
at that.
such a non-option.
But look how he's
The
on his.
man became a fucking rainbow in arch.
What?
I mean, look at his feet though when he was flexed back there like that. Like they're fucking pointed out. Look. That's crazy right there. That's crazy right there.
How do you get in the store?
That motherfucker's an alien. All right.
Yeah, what about
All right, moving on.
What about the human condition though that would make you go to that? Like it makes human beings do that nightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, nightly.
Oh man, hey, look, when we were in
Will it ever stop?
when we were in in Edmonton, I think it was, we were saying like there's part of Edmonton that's just like fucking Reno, that's just like Oakland, it's just like Skid Row. A lot of addicts. A lot of fentanyl and heroin addicts and meth addicts down there. It was fucking nuts. And you would see motherfuckers like this walking down the street.
Like the tenderoni, like the tenderloin.
Yeah.
Knocking farts.
It's bad. It's bad. Fentanyl's out there like fucking
Dude.
people up big time.
Yeah, it's the biggest epidemic right now because it's so cheap as well. It's the cheapest you can get out of any of the drugs. So that's why there's such a big problem happening with it right now.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Are you still gonna give away those pre-rolls, Blaise, or not?
Settle down, Beavis.
Oh, I'm just messing with you, man. I thought
Who the fuck was giving anything away?
Yeah, nobody's giving away.
Captain
anything.
Rando. We just call him Rando. It's his new name.
Randoobie.
Randoobie. Fucking Rando, man.
Randoobie.
Just says anything.
To not, he's being creative and You know, there's a reason for that. It's National Creativity Day.
Okay, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to be creative.
Ahead of the curve.
Great seg, by the way.
You like that,
That was
right?
great.
See how
Yeah, that was a really
I am the
good seg.
master
Yeah.
at this type of shit. Because he is creative in his randomness.
I'll give him that.
Yeah.
That is
You said it.
shit.
I mean,
Giving his best
Yeah.
efforts over there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Great.
giving it the best he's got.
Oh,
Doobie, are you thirsty?
what I do, man?
Or, no, I'm saying, are you thirsty? Because
Yeah.
you've been smoking some weed. Are you thirsty?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, that's great because it's National Mint Julep Day too. You
What is that,
quench your
Kentucky Derby?
you could quench your thirst with the mint julep today.
Oh, there you go.
South, what is that? South Carolina or something came up with it.
Some shit.
And it's definitely the drink of like the
Yeah.
Derby, some Derby. I think
Yeah,
Kentucky.
one of the derbies.
What do you mean?
Yep, Kentucky Derby.
Kentucky. It's like the official drink of the Kentucky Derby is a mint julep.
Because it's light.
I'm just saying.
It's like a light
Of it.
alcoholic beverage.
Oh, okay.
Refreshing and
Yeah, it's
no.
not heavy. It's the refreshing, that thing.
Oh,
It's
okay.
made with a mint leaf, bourbon, sugar, and water.
It's meant to be refreshing and citrusy and
Yeah.
as opposed to heavy, like I'm gonna put your ass to sleep before this derby's over.
Yeah.
You're going to fall asleep where you
It'll have
stand.
you faded,
Right. Oh,
And it's crazy.
but not cooked.
there you go. Cooked is a whole different faded.
But it could cook you if you get out of hand because it's the type of drink where you might have too many because it tastes so damn good.
I don't think I ever got with bourbon as much.
Me, I wasn't a bourbon guy either.
Yeah.
But
But those drinks,
these are
yeah,
great. Yeah.
It's
oh, I've had
refreshing.
those before. Those are rad.
That's a mint julep. Yeah.
Nice. Those are
It's
good.
crazy is that the Kentucky Belmont Steaks. That's right in Queens on the border of like Queens and Nassau. So it's right like the south part of Queens on the border of Nassau. So we never got it's too expensive to go when it's the Derby.
Yeah.
But you can go like Santa Anita. Santa Anita, that's a big race because to get into the Triple Crown, you have to win certain races, and Santa Anita is one of the big ones. So that's the day of those races, it's mad expensive, to get in. But other days, no, you just go there and have fun.
Right
The
on.
horses are dope.
Did you water your plants today?
Yes, of course.
Great, because it's National Water a Flower Day, and you did the right thing, my
yeah.
friend.
Yeah, dude. Salute to you.
Every-
Water these flowers. Don't ever forget to water these flowers. These flowers need the water.
Yeah.
They drink. These girls drink.
They do. But I just want to say something. Don't listen to this as advice for growing, but they can actually live they call it weed because it can fucking live through almost anything. But the quality of what it's going to be like if you put it through will be horrible. But
Yes.
you can leave it outdoors in horrible heat. It doesn't get rain for a while. That fucking thing will get rain and come back to life. But you don't want to smoke
That.
what's going to, right. But
You might make hash from
right. Oh, no, you don't even want hash. But
No, I'm
it'll
saying
stay alive.
I'm saying desperate motherfuckers
Desperate,
will
yes.
do this.
But it'll stay alive. But not like if you want good weed, you got to water it every day.
No, yes, you got to be
Can't miss it.
consistent, like we were talking about the other day. It's a commitment, and you got to fucking commit to it, and be present and supervise the whole,
half-ass.
from clone to the rest. All right. Did you know it is the birthday of Winona Judd, born on this day in 1964?
The daughter, right?
The daughter, yes.
Okay.
Salute. And
Who is this?
She's cool.
Winona Judd.
I
The
don't know. I'm
Judds.
sorry. I really don't know.
Oh, they were, there was a big country group, mom and mom and daughter.
Like a duet?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And mother just recently passed away.
I'm sorry.
But
Sucks.
What was her mom's name?
was it Emily or
Timothy.
It was Naomi.
Naomi? There you go. Naomi Judd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was cool.
that was mom. And, they were a legendary mom and daughter group.
Yeah, they sure were.
And they have she has a sister who is Ashley Judd, who is a big actress. You've seen her in plenty of movies.
She's dope.
Paul Judd related to any of them?
Who?
Is there a Paul Judd?
No.
Making that up.
That's Paul Rudd.
Right.
Paul Rudd, no.
There you go.
Yeah,
No.
different.
No.
All right. Sound like they rhyme.
Yeah, maybe.
Rudd and Judd shit.
I don't know. Somebody would Maybe dispute that.
Definitely, I think it rhymes. It's just not close to the same.
Red and
person.
Judd. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you could
Say
yeah,
rhyme.
yeah.
Twins.
Yeah,
Not close to the right person.
I won't argue it. Others might, but I won't. All right, next.
Twins.
Yeah.
It is the Did you know part of the show. And it's Tom Morello's birthday today. Happy birthday to the fucking general, man.
Word. Happy birthday, Tom.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Birthday, Tom.
What up, Tom?
What's up, old man?
61 today.
Man, I wish I
Wow.
could kill it like him at 61 because he crushes it at 61.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
will
man.
be, Steph Tone. You will be.
That's the goal.
You know what I'm saying?
Happy.
Salute. Him and Chuck just did a song together somewhere at some festival.
That's cool.
Sounded real good.
Yeah.
Did you know? It is also the birthday of the hip hop legend, rest in peace, Big L, born on this day in 1974.
Oh, yeah. Come on, man.
Got that.
Yeah.
Big L.
Oh,
Loved
yeah, man. He was great.
That was sad because he would have
Flawless.
progressed and I really think he just would have just kept putting out.
It would have been interesting to see his growth.
Yeah.
You know what I
He
mean?
was good.
He was
Yeah.
ahead
He
of
was
his
good.
time. A lot of people base their flows and styles.
Well,
on
he had the thing where he was your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Yep.
And there's a lot of pressure on guys like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it would have been interesting to see how he handled that. Like Talib Kweli. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like he was a lot of people's lot of artists' favorite rapper for a time. Just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most
Because
def.
of lyrical abilities, like the way Black Thought is, too.
Yes. Absolutely. Both of them. Yeah. Quality
And I would imagine the pressure when you're putting something out, knowing that like a lot of people have shouted you out as their like, inspiration or whatever, is like, fuck,
yeah, man.
every bar has to be, concise at
And-
that point.
And people analyze Big L's work like as, he was the next coming.
He
You
was,
know?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
that's what they say.
yeah. And,
Yeah.
you
No,
know,
he was ahead of
man.
his time.
Exactly,
Way
man.
away. Well, even when he was in the Source, he was the first one rocking a North Face way before, the guys at DITC and all that stuff. And I remember Buck Wild and I remember Lord Finesse and the whole crews around him. Forget it. Lord Finesse, not Lord Finesse, but Big L was so like immaculate and flawless with his attire, his lyrics, his whole persona was just.
oh, yeah.
His
that
whole
was-
get down, yeah.
Yeah, his whole L was just like that. That was Harlem. So forget it. That whole he embodied that whole culture. Yeah.
And I think one of the things, you ever want to go listen to something, there's a freestyle featuring Big L and Jay-Z on Stretch Armstrong
Oh,
and
yeah.
Bobbito's show.
Oh, yeah.
And they're rapping like together, like, one after another. And Big L puts it, man. And then Jay-Z comes in, does his thing as well, too. He's fucking kills it.
You know what's dope about Big L is that his voice just cut through anything.
Fuck yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like a hot knife through fucking
Word.
through butter. You
And
know?
those
Thank you, B,
cadences,
yeah.
like those quick cadences that he had, that was, he was
His-
definitely one of the first to do that type.
And
of
his enunciation,
Yeah.
you could understand everything he's saying. Like
Yep.
it wasn't like like some of these rappers. Sometimes when they try to attempt a new approach to the style, you can't understand it. But with L, forget it, man.
And Ebonics was just game changing. Just literally just the way he broke every single thing down one after another that just flowed right into each other. Just perfect track.
Yeah.
Perfect track.
Salute.
Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace, Big L.
Yeah.
Did you know it is the birthday of the legendary CeeLo Green, born on this day in 1975? Salute to my bro CeeLo right here.
Hell
Goody
yeah.
Mob, hell yeah.
One of the best singers, but also one of the best MCs,
Yes.
too. He got so much style.
No, his writing too is just
Oh, man.
Man, that's terrible, man. That's terrible.
yeah, my man. His writing skills, his singing ability, and his just his cadences, his bar spit is just crazy. He's always been, one of my favorites, and he's also got that voice that is unmistakable.
Yes.
You hear his
right
shit,
away.
you already know
Yes.
off top.
Yes.
Yep.
And he cuts through too, man. Salute to my man CeeLo. Happy birthday, man.
When I was saying that, man, it's terrible. That's a quote from
That's a
him.
quote from him, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. when they did that show at Coachella, and it was just a disaster. Like the band was out, like the guitar was way out of tune. It was just, but they just kept playing, because the show must go on, right?
Show must go on.
Yeah. So they were just fighting through the, adversity, and he's just on the mic. He's like, man, that's terrible, man. Just clowning on him.
It happens. It happens.
Wow.
Did you know it is the birthday of the legendary Remy Ma?
Right on.
Born on this day in 1980.
Catching heat right now.
Yeah,
catching heat.
Her and Papoose are going back and forth like crazy right now.
Yeah, and I'm on Papooses' side, bro. She did some for the streets type of shit. I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. I think either way, like airing each other out like that,
But
just
when you
disservice.
got kids,
Yeah.
Listen, the one thing about it though is Papoose has always been like, bro, when she was away, you got to realize this dude was a rapper, and there's a lot that comes with that lifestyle. Not for real. Yeah. He stayed faithful as fuck to that girl and made it public. Like, he was never in bad situations. He never made her look bad once, and then to all of a sudden flip around and make him try to belittle him and his manhood and say the shit that she said, that's belittling. Nah, bro. He showed a lot of respect to her, and he always has. So to me, I think she crossed that line. I just do.
Oh, they're both.
Sorry.
They're both talking about they both cheated on each other while she was away.
Oh, really? I didn't hear that part.
Yeah. There's like they're spitting like
it's venom.
Yeah, the back and forth that they had the other day.
It was bad.
Was pretty fucking venomous. You know what I'm saying?
When you got kids,
and he's talking about she was saying some crazy shit, and so was he. But like he wasn't out of out of pocket, unclassy.
Right.
That he wasn't out of pocket like that. Papoose was trying to keep it civil, but he was not backing down from her, and he was like saying, "Well, as a matter of fact, did you know this?" But it was just ugly to see both of them going back and forth and airing their shit out to everyone.
And she had bars,
Yeah, well, so he's claiming that he wrote 90% of her bars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
like on one end, she hit him with, he's the brokest guy I've ever been with. And then, he hit her with the cheat button. You know what I mean? Like, well, she cheated on me while she was in prison, and I caught her with that chick later, or some shit like that. And then she said, well, he cheated on me with his baby's mamas. And then
oh, wow.
And then he came back with, well, I write 90% of her rhymes.
And then you see him step off in the Ghost or in a Phantom.
I don't think.
Man, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah,
that's pretty like damn. That's
and this is the way it was edited, but like you could see they're definitely going, off on each other. It was pretty ugly, and they're kids that they have in common, right? They do got kids in common, right?
Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah, kids together.
That, eventually they're gonna see that.
Dude, imagine you're the kids and you're like parents are
My
publicly
mom's a
dissing each other on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, friends calling you. Did you see what your mom just wrote? See what your dad just wrote?
Yeah, they should just take all that shit off and keep it between them.
That's fucking
Imagine being
wild.
Kanye's kid when they're saying, did you see what your dad said? They're like,
well, I could just imagine the followers.
Forever.
It makes for good social media, but man, I know what you're saying.
Well, be damaging too.
Before y'all start feeling some kind of way about it, they're raising some strong kids right now because these kids are seeing what it's like to be a fool.
Right, strong one.
Hey, you ain't wrong on that.
It's a tough lesson to learn.
It's a tough lesson.
But that's what they're learning right now.
This is what could happen.
Yep.
Indeed.
And did you know? In 1995, Naughty by Nature dropped Poverty's Paradise, a slapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this had Craziest.
Yeah, that's a dope song.
Ooh,
yeah,
man.
Craziest.
It's a dope album, but that was one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That first verse.
Was
that
Knuckle Up, Guard Your Grill on that one or the first
I
album?
think Guard Your Grill was. Let me see. I think Guard Your Grill might have been on the first one.
That might have been.
This had Craziest, right?
Craziest, yeah.
And then What else wasn't there?
People say, don't meet your heroes. They're definitely not one of them. They're dope as fuck.
Yeah,
I've met them twice. Nicest people.
Feel me flow.
cool as
You can
fuck.
feel me flow.
Yeah, Feel Me Flow.
That was like that soft, dope hip hop. It was like
dude.
it was
the
chill.
summer joint.
It was
the
a summer joint.
Summer song for
It
sure.
was definitely. That was kind of like it was on the soft side, but it was still a dope song. So
Because the thing was, KD, he knew the pulse. He needed like an R&B type of slap hit.
Oh yeah.
For them, like they already came with the hard shit. It was sort of like going in the direction of LL.
Yeah.
Where is trying to make it like more driven towards the ladies.
it hit too. It was definitely
Anthem.
radio. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a radio
Anthems,
banger
dude.
for
Like
sure.
Yeah.
Craziest is an anthem. Fucking Feel Me Flow is an anthem. Dude.
OPP started it,
Hip Hop Parade.
Yeah, Hip Hop Parade is an anthem for sure.
Woo,
That was an
man.
anthem.
Oh yeah, hip hop parades and anthem.
Yep.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Oh yeah.
And when you put all these skits on your record, make sure you put all these skits in the songs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you're getting
Taxed.
Yeah, you only get paid for 10 tracks, and you got 20 of them listed, and 10 of those is just nothing.
That's true.
Your publishing is reduced to fucking
10
ashes.
Don't do that.
Like the rubble.
Oh, that sounds horrible. Sounds horrible.
Ugly. All right, and that is what I know. Check this out. Cali Vibes is going down June 7th and 8th. Get ready to vibe with some of your favorite artists. Enter for a chance to meet them. Win VIP passes and a backstage experience with Slightly Stupid, YG Marley, and Dr. Greenthumb. To enter, go to the link in Cali Vibes Instagram page. And good luck with that if you are trying to win that.
That'd be a nice win for somebody.
It's a nice win.
Definitely.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
You guys are on Sunday, correct?
We are on Sunday at 4:20 playing Black Sunday.
Yeah,
Yes.
boy. And I believe, yes, it is.
Yes. And look, Kid Cudi, who's been in the news everywhere. Is,
Yes, he has.
Are you guys on Sunday?
Yes.
Yep, he's headlining.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I could be there.
He's headlining.
I got a gig on
Yeah.
Saturday.
Santee Gold. Dope.
And then
Yep.
here's the Saturday one.
Yep.
Yo.
Rome.
Do.
Dope.
Do. Rome.
Dope.
All right, cool.
Stick figure.
Dirty feet galore.
Doing their thing.
Hairy.
Dirty feet.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's hilarious. Right. Thank you for that hash hole earlier. It was on the one, my friend.
Enjoy, G.
If you should like to try some of these hash holes, go to caliblaze.net. They got fresh drops popping off. Cali Blaze, 4 new small strains and 3 new exotics. And deals site-wide on the solventless hash flower, premium, and hash holes. Go to caliblaze.net. Use code BREALTV at checkout.
By the way, we do have 2 new OGs that just hit today. There's and they're both Jungle Boy genetics. One is SFV times TK, which is San Fernando Valley Kush times Triangle Kush, and the other one is the Perfect Triangle, which is again one of the original OG cuts. So yeah, check those out. There's 2 of them on there, and then 3 other strains that we just added to. So check it out, man.
Yeah.
It is OGs, baby. We were smoking today. Fuck it. That gas always does the job. I'll tell you, flower, and I'm not just saying it. Out of everything on the site, the only thing that'll actually give me the effects of being high is OG. Meaning it'll give me couch lock. Like that's the thing that I smoke a big fat joint, and I'm like, bro, I'm tired. Like that, it'll literally do that. I'm like, yo, I'm tired.
Yeah,
I mean,
it will.
I'm whipped. Yep.
It'll definitely put you in a set of like you feel like you're sedated.
For sure.
That's why we love it.
Yeah, it's the only weed that really makes me feel like, damn, bro, I don't want to do nothing. I'm good right on this couch. I'm chill, bro.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Or whatever you're doing, you just want to do that.
Yep.
Sure.
But wouldn't you say though that also is because naturally you're kind of hyped up all the time, and you just need to.
I'm naturally cracky.
Yeah,
Sure.
you just need something to roll it back.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'd be not necessarily high strung, but yeah.
Still looking for that kickback, relaxed feeling, for sure.
Yeah.
You're not high strung to desire that.
It doesn't dull the edge; it rounds the edge.
Yeah, man. True that.
When's your when you guys take off for your next? Got a couple about what week, 2 more weeks?
I don't know, a couple weeks, something like
that. It's a good stretch though.
Yes.
That's a good tour, right? About a good almost 3 weeks worth of tour.
It's about 3.5 weeks.
Oh wow, it's a good one.
Something like this.
Yeah, man, you guys are working your asses off this year.
Smashing through Europe, ready to go.
Where in that just said Netherlands? Is that far from Amsterdam? You have no idea.
About an hour, 2 hours.
Okay, that's not bad. So you know,
Pop, yeah.
On a bus, it's probably a 2 hour drive.
I saw some of the homies from Gray Area showed up to one of the Canada shows. I saw him posted. I was like, holy shit. His IG was Shamsterdam's, but he's one of the dudes from Gray Area, and I'm sure John and some of those guys will probably come see your show over there if they're back from Germany, because you, I believe, will be at the Berlin Festival on the 19th, which a lot of people will be as well.
Or
Mary Jane.
2 hour drive there is not a 2 hour drive here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of 2 hour drive.
You're actually driving. You're not just sitting in traffic.
Yeah,
And
you're going to cover some ground out there.
And you're going into the forest, like outside of the city type shit. If it's a proper festival, which, you know, Pink Pop is, or Puka Pop, whatever it was.
All those. All the Belgian
all the
festivals.
pops.
I want to say that was an hour outside of, right?
What, are you talking about for Netherlands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you're in a car, it's an hour.
Right.
But if you're on a bus, it's most likely 2 hours.
I did a train from Amsterdam to Berlin, and it was like
3 hours.
No, 6. It's actually
Really?
6?
Yeah.
Well, because
Hell
there's stops.
And Berlin, if you look on the map, it's in there, so it's not like it's at the border. It's all the way east. You know,
Wow.
It's like, So Berlin, it's over. But it was like a 6 hour direct. You know, no stops, just direct to there. But it was beautiful. Almost the whole thing is country. I'm going to say beautiful, beautiful country. Like not a lot of city until you hit the city, but beautiful country, man.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, if you're anywhere in the area surrounding Amsterdam and you have a chance to go there, just go. Don't worry about the time it takes to get there. The cost of it. Just go.
Yeah.
And go enjoy that place. You know.
Yep.
It's a magical place.
Definitely go to Amsterdam to see the city, like meaning those buildings, and it is just magical. You're gonna medieval times, pre-medieval, post-medieval, like the architecture is just like holy shit, man.
Yeah,
It's
the culture
amazing.
of that city is insane.
People
dude.
are very friendly.
Yeah, good people, good environment,
Yeah.
good food.
They are very friendly,
They
for
are.
sure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And you might enjoy a
Dutch
coffee shop or two.
Yep.
Or 3 or 4. Go.
Great pastries and stuff. The food ain't the best, I'll tell you that. Like the regular, like for good food, but desserts like stroopwafels. And
Well,
shit like that.
the restaurants are, you know, it's much like trying to find good weed.
Yeah.
You have to know someone that knows. Okay,
Yep.
I know where to direct you to. I know the type of shit you like.
Yeah.
And there's that shit. But you got to know the person to be able to direct you to it, because these motherfuckers will just treat you like a tourist and be like, "Oh yeah, go over there and that spot or that spot." It's wrong.
There is some good spots.
But there are some, but you got to know somebody. All right. Thank you for your super chats thus far. We are going to open up the Insane Asylum. We've got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We are here for it. Pop it off. Let's go.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
Donnie is saying, what up, guys? Celebrating my 22nd wedding anniversry tonight with the honey.
Wow.
Hey, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, man.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
22nd.
Good stretch, man.
You go like this, like, happy 22nd.
2 and 2.
Utah Hawks walking. He hit 30. I've seen him. He was like, I'm with my wife 30 years. It's a good stretch, man.
That's
Congrats, hey, man. It's good to see people honor a commitment. You know, I really think people these days, I'm not saying that, you know, things have changed, but people give up too quick. Like, you know, in our generations, our parents and stuff, shit really had to go wrong before they were getting separated. They would stay miserable and die miserable. I'm serious, though.
Oh, yeah.
My grandparents fucking hated each other. They despised each other, died hating each other. I'm serious. They didn't get divorced.
But loved each other enough.
No. They hated each other for sure. But
Wore the roses.
But they just stay. Oh, she didn't. When he died, she did not. shed a tear, not one.
War of the Roses.
Not one. Yeah.
That was the best.
Yeah.
She didn't shed a single
Not
tear.
one.
No.
Not one. She was probably like, "Tuh." Yeah, terrible. Oh, yeah. Oh, she was a heartless cunt. My grandmother was terrible. I don't think she was a terrible woman. And I really mean that, terrible.
Wow.
Been
There you
terrible
have
to us as kids. Like, when you're a kid, you remember how people treat you. Don't forget
Absolutely.
that. So if your grandmother was mean and fucking, my grandmother was mean. She was not nice at all. Like, you know, some of your grandmothers
That happens.
are great, but sometimes, like, my other one was strict, but she was loving. So you loved her. She was
Right.
just good. You knew you. She had no patience. She wanted nothing to do with fuck her. Yeah. And that's why you're dead now.
There goes that.
Yep.
And there you have it.
That's why she's
Really? Really? Wait, really?
Hey, this does happen. I mean,
Does.
some like you grow up and you might have one of them hard ass grandmothers that like don't take no shit
Ooh.
and they just are very
strict is okay, but you got to be loving, you know?
but
Yeah,
that's
your
what I'm
grandkids.
saying.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
And you also got to always remember that life just ain't pretty sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Some parts of it just kind of like, damn.
But how badass of a kid were you? At the
Not
same
a good one. You know, very hyper, but you're a grandma. You're supposed to have a little patience. For real, yeah, you're right. No, I
So
was,
maybe it's half and half there.
no, it was probably more my fault, but you're the adult. You're supposed to.
All right.
This is my grandkid.
Understandable.
And like I said, if you showed love even once in a while, then you deal with it. Like it's okay, but it's basically like she despised me. So fuck, you know.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah,
I
like
feel you.
unwanted.
I got
you
you.
knew you were not wanted there, so that's a shitty feeling for.
Sorry, Granny.
Yeah, fuck. No, don't.
Right, thanks.
All right, Seeking Vegas is saying happy birthday to Anthony. Huge fan of you guys, and we listened to the podcast on our Colorado to Vegas road trip this past week. Can't wait to see Cypress Hill and Dylan this summer.
All right, let's go. It will be fun.
Where's Dylan?
That's going to be in, I believe, in Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Or no, that's in
Oregon.
Colorado. My bad.
Colorado.
Yeah. Here it
Word
is.
up.
Dylan.
Happy birthday, man.
I never once heard of Dylan. Where's that?
Oh, in Colorado.
It's in Colorado. Yeah.
Maybe Dylan?
Maybe upstate Colorado, right? We're usually in Denver. Maybe it's more north,
Yeah,
I think.
I don't know.
Let's check. Let's check.
In the geography of the deal, maybe they're slightly more north.
Like
I think.
Breckenridge, bruh.
Yeah, just east of Denver.
It's
Or west
east.
of Denver.
Okay, cool. East
Oh,
of
it's
Denver. There
actually
you
in
go.
the hills. You're up in elevation.
By Dogville.
Sure.
Yeah, west
Hey.
of Denver.
Okay.
Oh, it's west of Denver.
That's that space in between Denver and Salt Lake.
Aspen.
Isn't that really nice, Breckenridge? Isn't that like nice snowboarding and skiing? And
Yeah.
It's what they say.
yeah, that's a nice area.
I'm not snowboarding for shit.
Come
son.
on.
Don't even- Well, one, it's not the season. Two, hell no.
You and Bobo, that'd
It's-
be a good video.
It's way too late in the game for that. I would have had to have started in, my teens or my early 20s.
Yeah, dude. That shit wore me out, dude.
Let's get slushy.
Yeah, no.
No.
Fuck that.
You get
Let's
slushy.
get slushy.
They want powder, not
He
slush.
wants a slushy, a fucking,
Those are delicious. I'll take one right now.
he wants a cinnamon toast fucking slushy.
Slushy.
From Baskin Robbins.
Extra sugar. Can I get
No, extra raspberry sauce. You
extra
know,
raspberry and 5 scoops of sugar?
just a little caramel, cheese, and fudge. And maybe some of those like gummy bears with the.
You
know
want
what-
some marshmallows too? You fuck.
Sure, do it, dude.
Well, you know what? They do enhance the flavor, B. I'm sorry to tell you. Or maybe I'm not sorry. No, they do enhance the flavor.
All right.
When marshmallows,
amazing.
when you have the taste of marshmallows and chocolate, it just does something magical. Narnia,
Peanuts or crushed almonds?
oh, I would do almonds, crushed almond.
All right, cool.
Those are good.
All right. You're not over the line with that.
Yep.
All right, next.
Brady B is saying Mastic Killer's Balance new album dropped today. You guys got to check it out.
Salute to Master Killer.
Word.
Help you with his list.
Hell yeah.
The Yodis just dropped a new one too.
Oh, for real?
The whole
Yeah.
I
album.
gotta check it.
Oh,
Yeah, whole album.
I
that
gotta
boy's
check it
good.
out.
Yes, it's called Yodilandia. I
Okay.
think.
Oh, yeah, Yodilandia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yodilandia.
Word. We'll check it out.
Dope.
Yeah. It's on Spotify, man. Go check that out because those brothers spit fire. and that slang joint is on that album. So partake.
Dope.
In
Hell yeah. That's the new album? Hell yeah.
In the bar spilling of these brothers right here, cause yeah, you need them in your rapper hip hop diet, cause you know these guys are lyrical.
Especially for these days, there's so much garbage out. These guys are really good.
Yeah, they're good.
I mean, they're good for any era.
You know what? Their bar work is dope, and their styles, and their cadences, and their voices, but also most importantly, their concepts.
Yeah.
Like they know how to write around their concepts, and that is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah, they're really dope.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I tells you all to fuck with them. Look, I don't put out their records. I'm not their manager, their agent, their lawyer, any of that. What I am is a fan of them. They're dope. And if you like some good hip hop, I would suggest you fuck with these guys right here.
Hell yeah.
Yo, Shaq goes hard on this song.
Shaq,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
When I heard that, I was
Oh,
like, wait, what? It
Oh,
like
yeah.
blew my mind.
Oh yeah. On the previous album.
Yo, he's got like a 40-bar verse on that track, man. It's insane. It's dope.
I think this Yodilandia is more of an EP, I think.
Cool.
But the album before it, the L Aliens or something like that.
That's right, from the Outcast.
It's not Outcast. It's the Yodis. The
Yodis right here.
Coyote.
Different
Aliens right here. That's the one with Shaq on it.
Dope.
Three Locos joint. He kills it.
He kills it.
Did you guys see that big motherfucking kid? What's his name? Because of Shaq. Because Shaq's what, like 7'2"?
Right.
The young kid who's playing, he's like 7'9".
Yes.
You saw him like 7. Shaq's like talking shit to somebody, and the guy's
Yeah.
like, if Shaq's 7'2", this guy's probably 6'7".
Right.
So that guy, and then this kid comes, Shaq turns around, and bro, he's towering. I think he's 7'8" or 7'9".
Yeah. Yeah,
that is insane.
that's
He's the
crazy.
tallest kid ever to play basketball. But he's still got, here it is. Watch. Look at that, bro. Look at that.
God, dude.
Yo, that is next
What?
level, bro. Look at this shit. Bro.
Whoa, dude.
That is wild.
Shaq
man.
will still fold his ass
For sure.
up, though.
'Cause
Look how much
he's a beanpole.
Look how much taller he is than
That's
Shaq, though.
crazy, bro.
It's fucking
Crazy,
He's 7'9". I'm pretty sure he's 7'9".
He's making Shaq look like a small dude, right?
Wild.
Florida
is-
freshman.
That is
That is wild, bro.
That is fucking crazy.
Yo,
Because Shaq doesn't look small next to nobody.
Word, B, yeah.
Look at him, dude.
And because Shaq is jacked, man. He's a big dude. That guy's a beanpole. But he is. But he's so much taller than Shaq.
Yeah,
It's
that
crazy.
shit is crazy.
Well, I feel for him because that means if you know all the pain Shaq been through, that brother got the good look forward through all that same shit too, man.
And he
Yeah.
better
Oh,
and he
man.
better have some
Thank
good
you,
game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
He better have some good game.
7'9", you said?
Yeah. Yeah. If he makes the
Fucking
NBA, he'll be
A.
the tallest. Yeah.
Yo, that's
I
crazy.
believe it said 7'9" from what I read. Look at that. Look. He
Oh
doesn't look
my
like
God.
He don't
look
even
at
got
that.
to
even
jump.
need to-
7'9", and he doesn't even have to jump. That's
Holy
crazy.
shit.
Just throw it to me. I got
Is that
it.
legal?
Yeah, of course it's legal. Of course it is. That's crazy.
I mean, if he's the height of the fucking basketball rim, like
yeah,
that
it's one out
fucking
of what, a billion people?
just goes up.
Whoever your center is has to defend him.
Who's that next to him?
I don't know, but
Probably
Kevin Hart.
6'2".
Kevin Hart would be at
He
ball
said
level.
Kevin Hart.
everybody is Kevin Hart next to him.
Right? What does
Thank
Kevin
you,
Hart
Pete.
look like next to him? Jesus
Word.
Christ.
Oh, you don't want to see what
Like
Kevin
Like Emmanuel Lewis, huh?
Yeah.
I got a great picture with John Sally and him leaning on. He put it. I was like, just please.
Oh,
He's leaning on my.
Look at this fucking guy, man.
Kevin Hart can look under the hood.
Christ.
Look at this.
How old is he? Like
Listen,
16?
Kevin Hart's head probably barely comes up to his hip line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
he's at ball level.
Yeah.
Below
Yep.
that.
Yeah, that's it.
I wasn't going ball level. I
Teabagging.
went hip
But look
level.
how small the basketball.
Where's your mind at, son?
I'm just saying,
Hey.
he's getting teabagged
The basketball.
Why is
looks,
he getting teabagged?
because he'd be walking under the bridge. And that's what would
Why
happen.
would he walk under the
'Cause
bridge?
he can fit.
Just because he could fit?
Maybe he'd do it.
I mean, you're the same height.
I'm not the same height. I've met Kevin Hart. He's at least 2 inches shorter.
He's 2
Really?
inches.
Yeah, he's like 5'4", 5'5".
No way.
Want to bet? I bet you he's 5'4", 5'5".
No, I don't care, but you know.
You might
Well,
be
I'm
right,
telling
though.
you. I've
You
met him
might-
twice,
big.
and he's at least 2. He's
Yo,
like,
big.
I'm guessing 5'4", 5'5". And
You
fuck
might,
you both.
You might got him. You might got him.
I definitely.
Oh,
know.
good.
And they could say he's taller, but he's not.
Okay, word. That's right. That's right, Blaise.
What does it say he is, by the way? Because I guarantee you he's not an
Probably
inch over.
5'6". I'm gonna
He's
say
5'4" to
he's 5'6", but they give him 5'8".
Oh,
Kevin Hart? I think he's
No
way. I think he's way shorter.
Wow.
He's like 5'4".
Wow. That-
I would
Okay,
say
5'4". All right.
I got 2
I'll buy that.
inches on him. I'm telling you.
Wait,
That's
look.
crazy.
You're 5'6", right?
No, motherfucker. I said like to say
He said
5'8",
no,
but
motherfucker.
I'm there short.
5'9".
No, I say 5'8", but I'm literally
5'8".
a
Hey, Barry, what is Kevin Hart at?
Okay, so according to the internet, there's a few different rumors going
course.
around.
Let's see.
GQ reported that he's 5'5", while the LA Times reported he's 5'4".
There you go.
But
That's
other
exactly
places,
what I said.
other places have said he's 5'2". So
No,
Oh.
he's not that.
but it depends on if he's wearing shoes or not. They're
No, he's
saying,
not
and-
5'2".
I'm
He's
gonna-
like 5'4", 5'5".
I'm gonna say 5'4".
Wow.
okay.
But I
5'4",
remember when I had
5'5".
looked it up, it said like 5'7", 5'8", and I'm like, no fucking way he is. Like,
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, I've never stood next to him. If I stood next to him, I would know for sure. But
Yeah.
I can't say for sure.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy. That was
Apparently,
great.
I believe his wife is 5'6".
Oh,
Yeah.
she's
Oh,
taller
but
than
she's
him.
got heels on.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that gives
shit.
her 2-3 inches.
Okay, now she's 5'6".
Then he's 5'2".
Homeboy's
she's got
7.
heels.
Homeboy's 7'9".
Right.
Dude.
7'9". That is fucking wild, bro. That's literally
guys are-
fucking 2 feet taller than me, and 2 more. 2 feet and an inch.
Hey, either way,
2 feet.
anyone in this studio, we're all looking up to that guy. Me and Shaq looked up to him. So
I could put a midget.
Yeah.
I could put a midget on my shoulders.
unless you want to grab a ladder and just climb up to the level he's at.
Still, dude. That
Word,
shit, dude. That dude is tall.
No, that
Next
is.
level.
As you
Come
say,
on, man.
hey, look me in my eye when you talk to me, and then you climb up the ladder.
You're not joking. I'll take an elevator.
Think about the steps. Yeah,
You know, you come down to me, sir. Sir.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm gonna bring it down to my level.
Bring it down to my level, sir. That'd be great.
All right.
And he's only 19.
Wow.
19?
I thought he was younger than
He's
that.
got a few years to
He's
grow.
still growing. Yeah, he's still growing.
They say you stop growing, what, 24, 25?
Yep.
Yep.
Imagine.
No,
Damn,
you stopped
he's
going to like 20.
Yo, my
Like
man.
18 or 20, not 24, 25. It's like
Yo.
18 or 20.
Then they say you fully stop by 24 years.
He needs a
Done.
trip.
Goes that high? I don't
He
know.
needs a triple X toilet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God, dude. Imagine.
Oh man.
All right.
Damn, he's got to get all clothes, like, made, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't go to the store to
No
get, like,
fucking way. His
jeans,
shoes.
dude.
You
gotta
know, he's
get
got like a
everything
23 shoe or something.
Everything custom.
Everything
Isn't Shaq like
custom.
21 or something like that?
Shaq's like I thought he was like a 23, 25.
Something
I don't know, but this is going way too long. Next.
All right, next in here is Browsy. She's saying a big salute to Felipe in the chat. And Felipe in the chat is saying a cold-ass Hawaiian punch sounds good right now.
Yes, it does.
Fuck, it does.
Sugar with the red syrup sugar.
The fruit punch. Yes.
Felipe, you're right. Dude,
Just say
It's
no,
been a lo-
Felipe. Just
It's
say
been a
no.
long time since I had that shit.
I know it sounds great, but no.
Yeah, just say no.
Maybe slushy.
Maybe yeah.
Once
A
a year.
slushy, okay.
One a year. One bottle a year.
There you go.
Slushy.
That's doable.
Get
One
your-
bottle a year.
Get yourself a raspada, Holmes.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shaved ice and then throw the fucking fruit punch on it.
Ooh.
Yeah, B.
That's the way.
You know?
Like,
What do you,
go ahead.
no, I was going to say, what are you doing for your birthday? I'm like, 2-liter Hawaiian punch.
There it is.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Party on.
I can't.
No, you're doing it.
I can't. And I
Frozen
won't.
slushy form, dude.
Not at all.
Oh, man.
There's no form.
Got a life-size tattoo of the Hawaiian punch character on my back. 10% fruit juice,
Oh,
motherfucker.
yeah. He was crashed through the fucking wall like he was on meth. Like
No, that was Kool-Aid.
oh, that's Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, he would do
That's
the
Kool-Aid.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Crashed
yeah.
Yeah, you had to summons Kool-Aid. You had to say, "Hey, Kool-Aid."
Oh yeah.
No,
Wow, through the window,
he'd
through
punch
the wall.
through the wall and then go, "Oh yeah."
Like a crackhead coming in out of nowhere.
B, what'd you have to say?
What a motherfucker, you know, because he causes you all this damage that you got to fix after.
Yeah. Fucking he turned that wall for a 50-cent drink.
For some Kool-Aid.
It's
Coming
not
out of the
even his
cupboard
plate.
like nothing. Look.
And how about that you had to add the sugar?
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's if you had, but yeah, the cheap packets, you were just the powder. The expensive big packets had the sugar in them, which nobody had. We all had the box with the strips.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but you could
dude.
buy the big pouches with sugar, and those things were deadly.
Kool-Aid was deadly.
Yeah.
That's my mom made the best.
Lot of
Yeah, look at
sugar.
it, dude. You just fucking right
Coming through the wall.
Fuck you, Wall.
Yeah, fuck you all.
Fuck you all.
Who wants some sugar water?
That'd be funny if
That's too
someone
much.
had done a sketch back then for, you know, like Kool-Aid man getting taken to court for all the fucking damages.
Great.
Walls he's broken through.
All the damages.
You are ordered to pay 1.5 million in damages
That'd be a good robot chicken sketch.
for all the walls you've busted.
But when you sit here and you watch this, right? You know what I mean? They're not hiding it. You know what I mean? People drank that Kool-Aid and got jacked on it.
Yeah, they did.
Crashing through a wall on Kool-Aid, that's not unexpected.
And that sugar rush, it's like crack, baby.
Oh,
Well, depending on how much sugar you put in your Kool-Aid. Now, if you took their dose, I mean, it was sweet enough, but it wasn't.
Everybody's house made it different. Like
Yeah.
Double up.
my mother, it was fucking rust water because she didn't want to. It was terrible because she didn't want me out getting all that sugar.
She didn't want you all amped.
Yep.
Yeah.
So rust water. Next door was syrup. Like I had to add water, bro. I'm not joking. It was literally like you poured it. Like, is that syrup? It was so much sugar.
With a
But
with a caramel base at the bottom.
basically,
Oh,
yes.
man.
And that's the first shit to get drank up quick. No, it doesn't stay in the refrigerator fast at all.
Oh yeah, it was like a cup. I think my mom made it was like a cup of almost up to a cup of sugar for
Oh,
the
come
2
on,
gallons.
man.
Hey,
That's the
how
hummingbird.
about
blend.
like if you did have that Kool-Aid where your mother made it and she didn't put a lot of sugar on it and
You'd
she
be
didn't
mad.
and she didn't want you to have any more sugar in it. It was like, you know, that shit was like drugs. You had to sneak it in your fucking
Right?
Kool-Aid
Yeah.
The powder.
because your parents didn't want you amped up.
Oh, man.
B, it's
That's how.
much.
That's why you got to consider sugars like a drug because
It is a drug.
it'll definitely do that.
It is.
Hey, so what's up? Are you guys giving sugar a bad rap, man?
Bro, sugar
you
is the
mean?
#1 drug, and it kills more people than anything
Anything
else.
in the world.
Yeah,
Number one.
More than anything is sugar.
Yeah.
yeah, and we need it.
Yeah, we get addicted to it. It's like it's a dopamine rush. You know?
Well,
it really is.
if you have it, you know, obviously, if you have like some discipline and you fucking just have a little bit
Moderation.
in moderation, yes,
Good.
it's good for you. But a lot of us do not moderate, and we have way too much of it.
Yeah.
And it's so good that it's like the addiction that we gotta have it, even though we know we shouldn't. Like, fuck.
It's like the
I had, 3 Cokes today. Should I have 4 and 5?
No.
Fuck. I shouldn't, but I'm going to because it tastes so good.
The cherry Coke.
That's that. I'm just saying for example, because I don't drink Coke. You already know this.
And I'm here to.
bread, by the way, turns into sugar in your body.
Yeah, but it's
No,
not the same thing.
No, but it makes it.
It
comes
does
with
it
glucose.
does in that way, but it's that's not the thing you're gonna be eating all day because it's not sweet. It's not
Oh, I'll
reeling
eat
you
bread
in.
all day.
Yeah, but
Definitely,
it's
I love bread.
yes, but I'm saying it's different
Yeah, it is.
than like drinking the Kool-Aid.
I like.
max sugar in it.
Yeah, I'd like to speak as a former soda drinking motherfucker. I drank the soda all the time, like it was nothing. And I'm sure Doobie knows because he be drinking the soda too.
Oh, I'm bad. I'm Mountain Dew all the way.
A 6-pack of soda to a 6 to a 12-pack. This is nothing on the daily.
Yeah.
Utah
People who
Hawk,
drink
9 of them.
Yeah, people who drink soda, the 6-pack to the 12-pack. That's normal day-to-day use because I'd be killing.
But that's way too much.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but that's what
Right,
soda
that's
does. Because I'd kill me the 7-Eleven double gulp, like 3-4 of those in a
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, I was
Nothing. Fill her up.
Yeah, I was bad. I was beyond bad. I like wake up in the middle of the night and wake up to the
Crack a
refrigerator
soda.
and crack a soda, in the middle of the night.
Ice cold squirt right in the middle of the night.
A squirt. Oof, that's extra sugary.
A Sprite, a squirt, or a
Dr.
cherry
Pepper.
Coke.
So those Mountain
Dr.
Dews, like
Pepper's
that's
my
what
favorite.
what's his name drinks. Hawk is those Mountain Dews. Those
Mountain Dews.
Yeah, 8 to 10 of those a day.
What?
Because he works for
Yeah,
Coke.
all those,
Mango
well,
Blast, Mountain
the,
Dew.
the Fantas.
Yeah.
Those are fucking very
You
sugary.
know,
too.
Fanta
All
was
of them.
made by
All of
like
them.
the Nazis that started in Nazi like during World War II.
Don't you want to?
Yeah. There's some dark history
Don't you want
behind
the
that.
Fanta?
Yeah,
I like that.
that's
Yeah.
the jam, bro.
Fanta.
Yep.
All right. Next one.
All right, Magnificent Bastard is saying, what up? Yo, I got my Cypress Hill LSO vinyl pre-order.
All right.
Right on.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
I just got mine in too. I'm gonna be doing giveaways right here pretty soon with some of that shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Stay tuned.
Megan is saying, a friend gave me some clones and said, don't look up shit about weed. People all do it different. If you do look up grow info, look up about tomato growing. It's kind of the same thing.
Okay.
I disagree. That's great information in the 90s, but now we don't have to use tomatoes. You should look things up. Just get it from a credible source. And yes, everybody has different techniques, but don't just wing it. That was terrible information. Definitely study. Definitely look at different people's opinions. And like back in the days, we had to say tomatoes because it's the same vegetation cycle, same flower cycle. But they need two different things to be premium. Like if you want premium weed that you want to smoke, anybody can grow it. But you want the good shit, you got to grow it like weed, and you have to know each type of strain needs different humidity, needs different temperature. So do your studying, definitely. Just go to a credible source. That's it.
There's a, for like small growers or people just growing at home, there's a really cool subreddit called Micro Growery. And a lot of people talk in there, share their growing everything. And like you see like this, day 69 of flower, what do you guys think? And
Yeah,
it's
just
awesome. It's a pretty cool form you can look at and stuff like that.
Definitely use learn from other people's mistakes and from their successes as well.
What they all said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ditto.
All
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, Sir Puffalot is asking, do you do any exercises for your vocals?
Not necessarily. I when I learned the breathing method from the opera singer Elizabeth Sabine, she taught me some exercises for vocals and stuff like that, and I did them for a while, but I sort of got off the routine of that. It was more the breath control for me, but looking back, yeah, I probably should have done more of the vocal routine. I remember some of it, but yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt to do that. But I don't do enough of that.
You don't? Okay.
Was this her right here?
Yep. She taught me how to breathe.
Dope. Wow.
She look,
That's amazing.
after I did sessions with this lady, my voice stopped going hoarse. I stopped, because I'd be tearing my voice up. She taught me control. She taught me how to sound like I sound on the record. You know what I mean? And that's why like people say, "Oh, you sound pretty close." That lady right there, she taught me how to dial it in, how to breathe, not from up here, and not to just deliver from here. You know what I mean?
A lot of more hip hop people need to take note of that.
Yes.
KRS-One mentioned it early on, and I took note of that. And when I was having those vocal issues after every tour, it would take me months for my voice to heal and to be able to go into a studio and record anything, because I'd get on a track and my voice would sound like I had sandpaper in it. You know what I mean? Just scratchy and fucked up. But as I started learning her technique and doing the little exercises and, keeping mindful of the ways of delivering, yeah, she taught me how to preserve the voice and to sound closer to what I was actually recording. And if not for her, probably my voice would have been done a long time ago if I had kept on doing it the way I was doing it. So all respect to her. I don't know if she's still alive, but yep.
Dope.
Axl Rose?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a great teacher right there, this lady. Is she still alive? Or
I saw
did
she passed away in 2015.
Oh, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
She taught many of us.
All right.
Yeah.
Next in here is Scott Green. He's saying, happy Friday to the entire table and the THC crew. I love you all. Cali's SHO is kicking in, so hell yeah for that.
Good for you, man.
And he said earlier he took about 170 milligrams.
Oh, boy.
Hey, that's like 1 full capsule. Good job, buddy.
Not bad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
He takes it regularly, man. The other day, by the way, I did it on Memorial Day. I hadn't taken it in like maybe 2 weeks. So I'm like, I took the regular, I usually do 2 capsules, which is like three something, upper 3s. But I hadn't done it in weeks. Bro, my dad and mom was like, are you on drugs? Like, because I was so fucking faded, my eyes, like, something's wrong with you.
No.
Like, the weed, like, Blaise, you smoke weed all the time. I'm like, I ate it, it's different. And I just looked, they were like, something's wrong with you. I'm like, yes, I'm extremely high. Like, they just didn't buy it.
What's wrong with you, dude?
Higher than most times.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying?
What's with you, Blaise? What's with you?
I was high, man. That's what was
fucking
with you.
SHO was what was
Bro,
with him.
yeah, you go off of it for 3 weeks, your tolerance resets, and it was like, whoa, that was a little too much to start with. I was going through.
Easy, Blaise.
It's easy. Hey, listen, it's easy to forget, but quick enough to remember.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Once it all happens, it's like, oh, shit.
Fuck.
Here it is
I
again.
do, yeah.
Oops, I did it again. All right.
The glitch is saying, yo, that guy was doing the Matrix lean.
He was.
Neo.
Yo, that's right, Neo.
Neo
He
over
was doing the Neo. Look at that.
Getting his Neo on.
Yo, look at that. He don't even have weight distribute. Look at the way he's just.
Mr. Anderson.
I like how he used his right arm as a third leg to just prop himself in his back like that.
Tripod.
Going forward is not
Look at
an
the
option,
tripod.
though.
Look
He's
at the
tripoding
tripod.
right here.
Look at
Tripod.
tripoding.
Ah.
But going forward is the thing that can't happen.
Yeah, he's just going backwards.
Like look at that.
There's a wall right there, an invisible wall, and it's caved in on him now.
Tripod.
It's like, oh my
Yo,
God.
my man, tripod. Yo, B.
Orale, it's
Yo,
the
talk
human.
to
I think
my
of
boy.
I think of that Paula Abdul song. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back.
Me, I'm thinking about when you were younger and you got a bad, hit back shots, and all of a sudden there's a bad thing. You go back like the Matrix.
Six-pack is holding him.
Yeah.
Yo, but what
That's
happened?
the old school move.
What happened if your favorite drink was right in the way of what he was going through?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he did it. He did that dance. Look, do that dance. Do your dance for me, mom. Hey, I think he twisted his ankle in this dance right here.
Yeah, he's a
Hey. Yeah, no. All right, moving on.
Midget Mike's asking, B, if you won the lotto for $200 million, would you still tour?
Perhaps. You know what I mean? I'd put tours together that I really, would want to do, and probably do them for fun.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And no other reason, just because I still like, playing music and getting out there and rocking with folks. When I get tired of that, then I probably wouldn't do it no more. But, yeah, no, fuck. I mean, you try to do something you love as long as you could do it. Good job, man.
Killed him, bro.
Scumbag, one shot. Pow!
So, yeah, I would probably still be rocking shows. I'd still be recording. I would just be doing it for fun. I'd be giving that shit away. Like, I mean, here's this album. Just have it.
Right on, B. Yeah.
All heat.
Here you go.
Word.
You don't got to pay nothing here.
Ooh. Come to a show.
Yeah. Come on to a show.
Man, it would be, if I had that, and I would still tour, but man, I would be doing it the right way. For one, I would own my own bus, and it would be just dialed.
Plane, bus.
Like Air Force One.
Plane and bus.
Man.
So that, if I want to get there fast, I jump in the plane. If I want to take my time, I just jump on the fucking bus.
Yeah. I pay for one amazing driver, 2 drivers really, so they don't have to work.
2 drivers.
Yeah, 2 amazing drivers.
That way, that bus don't gotta stop.
Yep.
A tour bus.
You can in perpetual motion.
Yeah, dude.
Made by Tesla. That'd be the first of
What?
Steptone's
No.
like, nope.
No.
This guy,
Come on.
he just says anything. To be in the mind of Son Doobie, I want to just
Ran
Seriously,
Doobie.
yeah, Rando.
We need the fucking Rando button.
Bang, do me.
It's Rand Corporation.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
All right, Mike Jones in here. He's saying props to Be Real being named in Complex Magazine's top 50 LA rappers of all time yesterday.
Oh, wow.
At number 8.
That's a good number. I'll take 8.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Joe.
I think he's better than Nate, but I hear you.
Yeah, no, I hear you, Doobie.
I agree with that as well, but anything top 10 is definitely, bro, it's big. Kidding me? Shit.
And I love that.
7, okay. Ice-T, that's a pioneer right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
DJ Quick.
What's up, Quick?
Okay.
We were talking
Complex.
about him. He is, the trifecta, the triple threat.
Complex.
Don't you forget, Tyler, the Creator.
Amazing.
Yes, he is.
He's
You got
number 5
bars.
amazing.
You got hella bars.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Dr.
put him-
Dre, okay.
That's a little out of place, though.
Yeah.
Tyler, I'm not
Okay.
putting above B. That's for
It's
sure.
Complex, guys.
Ooh,
Bear with
there we
us.
go.
Number
Look at
3,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
that's cute
cute.
right
It's
there.
Get it.
undisputable.
Thank you.
You cannot
now
dispute.
let me see what's 2 and 1.
Cannot dispute Don Mega, son.
Nah, son. Okay.
Right. That's opinion.
Yeah,
I'm just
it
saying.
is.
Just an
Over
opinion.
Cube? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I number
crazy.
Uno. Who that Uno?
Who's Uno? Kendrick, of course.
Yes, of course.
There
There it is.
I disagree.
K-Dot.
Right now,
Great.
at this point, right now,
At
he
this
is.
point, yeah, no
K-Dot.
doubt.
But this is we're talking about it like of all time. No way. No fucking.
I don't know if it's all time.
Just
Oh, if it's
You guys-
right now, that's different.
Compton,
the
homie.
50 greatest.
You guys want to go through the list?
no.
Oh, hell
Damn,
no.
he made
Yeah,
50.
That's what I was.
Shouldn't even be in
That's what I was
50.
wondering too.
We must have a lack of motherfuckers if he's 50. All right, let's see. Go through the list. Come on. Bust it up.
Blue. Hell yeah, that's the homie.
All right.
And he's really dope.
Okay.
You should be above Blueface.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perico.
G. Perico.
We had him here, right?
Yep.
Yep.
He got bars.
What's this list for?
Okay, G.
50 West Coast rappers.
Okay, West
LA
Coast.
rappers.
LA rappers.
LA
Yeah,
only.
sorry, excuse me. Oh, Jeezy, that's right.
That's Dro's.
I don't. Okay.
Oh, Crooked Eye.
Crooked Eye. Yep,
Okay.
he got bars.
Crooked, hell yeah.
Evidence most definitely
Oh.
got bars.
My G.
Everlast most
Everlast.
definitely got bars. He'd be not happy with 44.
Ooh,
but, you know.
Absol.
Absol got bars.
Yes, that
Bars.
was amazing.
Will
Well, I am.
Will I am? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got bars.
I think he still got bars.
He does.
I think so.
Why are you laughing? Lady of Rage.
I love Will. Will knows me, so it's all good.
She don't really live in L.A., though. That's a misplaced.
Julio.
She's from Virginia. She lives in Virginia.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's not
She's
in
a
LA.
real one. Yeah, she's the real one.
tough with her
Rocks
think
rough
I-
and tough with her afro.
She
By
came out here to make
association.
music, but like she's from there and lives there. So that's a little bit misplaced. But I understand though, because she came out of Dre's camp and she is bad fucking ass.
Yeah, she is.
I love her. Her bars were dope.
Coolio.
And she's still out there doing it. Coolio, all right.
Looks like Eddie Murphy
Isn't
right
that
there.
too high? Shouldn't he be down lower?
Yeah. No disrespect to my bro, rest in peace. And he did have hits, but yeah.
There goes Paul Stewart in the back.
Fantastic voyage, bro.
background.
That was the one song I didn't.
He
like.
did have a
Yeah, I didn't like that
fantastic
one.
voyage.
He
His,
did.
his music career, nobody anticipated that he would blow the fuck up like that.
No,
but,
man.
Hey, he worked hard and he did it. So, you know.
Hell yeah, he did.
Hey,
Fat Lip. Hell yeah.
He should be higher up.
He should be way higher up, but
Yeah.
it's
Still sick with
complex.
All right, let's keep going.
Cam.
Cam.
All right.
Holy shit, that's what I'm talking about. The real
Cam always had bars. Still,
Yes.
Yes.
Still does.
Oh man, he's
Is that
amazing.
Peace Treaty?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, Peace Treaty
shit.
with Mac
Yeah.
10.
Mac
10.
10.
That's right. Tash, definitely a bar dropper. He should be higher up too.
Higher up.
Okay.
Merce.
Okay.
Yes.
All
I
right.
believe he should probably be a little higher up.
He's a Galaxy fan, so I'll stay at 35 with him.
Ah, damn.
Sorry, Merce.
That'd be cool to get him back in the studio.
Oh
here.
my God.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
hit him
guys
up.
go at it.
I'm gonna hit him up.
I'm so sorry, Merce. I love that guy though. He's the coolest motherfucker, man.
Yes, he is.
WC. Beep, 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 bang.
Let's see.
Yep.
Brad, yes.
Brad
He should be
Gaz.
way higher than 33. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, you know, it's complex. What are you
It's
gonna do, man?
complex.
Complex is top. This is all top
Yeah,
LAMCs, right?
AC alone, yep.
AC alone.
OG.
for Freestyle Fellowship. Yeah.
Yep.
You should be a little higher.
Word.
Yo-yo.
Yo, hell yeah.
All right.
I think, man, they should be way more than that,
He had
bro.
2 albums.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Greedo. Yeah, that's
03.
dope. 03. That's dope.
All right.
J-Rock.
J-Rock.
Wow, hell
PDE.
yeah.
Yep.
He's dope.
Yeah, started out. Yeah, remember Kendrick started, back in the days.
Roddy Rich.
Roddy Rich.
Daz Dillinger.
Jazz
Daz
Dilly.
Dilly.
He got
hell
bars.
Yeah.
He's got
Daz
major bars.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Oh, Doja Cat.
Doja, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, hell yeah.
She should be way higher up. 'cause,
Yeah.
I mean, that chick could drop balls.
We love
but-
Amala. Word up.
All right. Tiger, yeah, okay.
Okay. Tiger. Hell yeah. Draco.
Draco the Ruler.
All right.
Word.
Vince Staples.
Yeah, he's hard.
Okay.
Where's MC8 on this list?
Yeah, where's in MC8 on this list? Where MC Ren.
Ren, all right.
All right.
Yeah.
He holds the automatic.
All right. all
Wow,
right.
he hosts the automatic.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Warren G.
Warren
Word up.
G.
Word.
G.
Hell yeah.
Well, no YG? Okay.
Dom Kennedy.
Dom
okay.
Kennedy.
Sugar Free, man.
Where the fuck is
Sugar Free.
where's my
Pomona.
man Todd at, man?
Schoolboy Q for show though.
Where's my man Too Short?
King
Okay.
E. How you gonna
T,
forget
16,
King
all right.
E?
All right.
Dropped on that 16.
There you go,
YG,
YG.
okay.
There you go.
Exhibit.
Exhibit.
Nice.
We love Kingmaker. Word up.
Yes.
Corrupt.
Corrupt,
Yeah.
yes.
Rob,
Okay.
13.
MCA.
There he
There
goes.
he is.
All right,
There he goes,
well,
right there.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
All right, you need, yeah. Oh, that's right. This is LA. This is not the base. Sorry.
the
Okay, the
game.
game.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
He had an impact.
He's dope.
Nipsey. Word. Easy E.
Yeah.
Number 9. Hell yeah.
All right.
You're right.
I'll
Hey,
take
bro,
that.
in
the fir-
between Easy and T.
I'll take that first Kobe number 8 right there. I'll take it.
He said, I'll take it.
Hell yeah, that's
Hey,
that's
big
dope.
dog.
Lists are subjective. Everybody got their own, version of these lists. So, I mean, I would take it.
Being between Easy E and
Too
Ice-T
personal.
is still.
Yeah,
that's,
shit.
shit.
Between
Hey
you
man,
see it,
who's
nice.
doing this
Right?
list? We still had 7
Yeah,
all
who
the way
was
to
it?
1. What happened?
we
No,
already
we've
went
seen
through
it
this.
already.
It's obvious
Yeah.
whoever did that list.
We already went through.
Yeah, we went through it. Ended with Kendrick.
Oh, as we reset.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
ended with Kendrick.
Terrible.
We could
That,
tell
oh
it.
yes, I remember.
We went
this
down
now.
from Be Real to 1.
I was
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
to say.
Hey, but all the
Dang.
proper MCs were
Yeah.
they were
There's
shown.
going
might
to be
not
a
agree
couple
with
of
the order.
butt sore people, though. I'll
For
tell
sure.
you that shit right now.
For
Like,
sure.
what about?
Yeah.
And what about? And why is?
Yeah.
But
Oh, but let's just say what it is. It's of L.A.
Yes.
right? And it's not. It doesn't represent, all of California. It's strictly two L.A. rappers. Motherfuckers are gonna wonder why Tupac wasn't on there.
Look, congrats.
Right.
But it's just
Is he a New York rapper? That's he was
Oh, he's born in New York.
Well, that's the
Like
thing.
over
He,
13,
he-
yeah.
well, that's the thing. He spent time in all these places. He was in New York, then he went to
Like
the
DC.
Bay, then he came down to L.A.
I
It's
think
like,
it was Baltimore. He went New York, Baltimore. He went to school down there, and then he went from there to
Yeah.
LA. Yep.
it's not the
but normally you would see him on this list.
Well, you're gonna see a lot of artists. They may be from New Mexico, but they'll rep LA though. You know what I'm saying? And that for their for their quality and their body.
Yeah,
of
but I
work.
think for this list, you got to
Los
be
Angeles.
from LA.
I think you have to be from Los Angeles, but maybe not everybody is. But that's what they claiming.
Yeah, but it's one person's list, and there's so many people in this city. If everybody here made their own list, it would look way different than that. All
Yeah,
day long.
I'm sure.
I mean, a lot of these names and faces that you saw on this list would make the list, but there are some that would be interchangeable, and that is a fact.
Okay.
Because everybody would make a different list.
Yeah.
Well, I would have put, and I wouldn't have had, in all those what have yous. All right, next.
Yeah, because they're saying Tupac didn't make the list because he was only in L.A. for a couple of months.
Right.
And
Yeah.
He lived in the city for a couple months, even
Right.
though he had big hits under Death Row's banner.
Right.
Yeah.
He's from the
True.
Bay Area.
Right. You can't claim him as LA like that.
Nope.
We all loved him, but yeah, he
Yeah.
was in LA.
Digital, that's up north.
That's
Yeah.
real shit.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right, next in here is Karina saying it's episode 1234. Had to send a chat in. Happy Friday, fam. Much love to everyone at the table, THC in the asylum. I guess I can wish B a happy birthday weekend again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Party 1, 2, 3, 4.
Party
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Damn, that's the episode number today?
Yep.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Says it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
Party 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm saying. Boom. Boom. Like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hawk is asking Blaise, what are the headiest flavors on Cali Blaise right now?
That is all. I can't tell you what you're gonna like. You know what I mean? There's gassy stuff. There's candy stuff. It's preference, dude. Literally, when you say headiest, the headiest, if you want to use that term, that's usually something hype. This, that. The Skittles pre-rolls, the collaboration with Preferred Gardens. That's the headiest things right now. Is that? But everything
Do
else,
you feel what?
Yeah.
For you, what's
Yeah.
the headiest?
Well, that's the thing. Like the word heady is like supposed to be that like small whatever. This flavors is really like I don't know what would be to me. OGs, man. I just they hit the hardest.
Yeah.
The other ones
I think
have
that's what
great
they mean.
flavor.
I think that's what they mean. What's
Anything
hit
with
the
great
hardest.
head effects?
They all do.
Cerebral
though,
head
it's
effects.
really what you prefer. Literally, if you like candy, we got that. If you want gas, we got that too.
Yeah.
If you want to
Preference.
spin your wheels, it's sativa. But if you want
Yeah.
just calm and relax, then
Them OGs.
yeah, OG.
Smoking on some haze. Yeah.
That part.
This one of the homies that came in earlier said something to me that was pretty trippy. He said he had seizures that he like he had to be careful with certain shit that he did, and he said that sativas whenever he did sativas that he was prone to have a seizure.
Wow.
But when he smoked like an indica or something like that, it would pretty much
keep him cool.
Yeah, alleviate him of having seizures.
That's cool.
And he had to learn that by doing it a few times and realizing that it was a sativa. But when he
Wow.
did indicas, it wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Just, keep that in mind if you need that information at all. All right, next.
Fernando saying, I just want to thank you all for the show. One love. He's saying my dog Biscuit says hi. And Fernando saying he's on mushrooms right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a good trip, Mel.
What up, Biscuit?
Have a good trip, Mel. Fucking B.
Do you remember where that's from? Do you know where
Yeah.
that's from?
Yes, I do, B. Yes, I do. Bring it. The Ferrari dealership.
No.
No?
The Ferrari. Yes, it was the
Okay.
Ferrari dealership.
All right. Just checking.
Absolutely.
Just
Frank,
checking.
what was it? Lopez Motors?
Yeah, Lopez.
Lopez Motors.
Yeah.
Not the little Lopez.
The little Lopezers.
Don't go too far, Tony. I not. Like when
I
you said,
not.
I not.
All right.
And that seems to be it so far. You want to go into submissions?
Let's go into submissions. Come on. Let's go. Bring it. You're driving the truck now. Oh my God. Bye.
All right, first one of the day here. We got Justin. He's saying, just out here in Phoenix doing a little grilling. He's asking, what's y'all's favorite drink while barbecuing?
He's chilling and grilling.
Ooh, yeah.
Wait, what was the question?
Favorite drink while barbecuing.
Favorite drink while barbecuing.
Mine would be a beer if I still drank. Like definitely beer.
Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink.
Yeah.
All right.
Lemonades are
I'm going to have to piggyback off of C minus and also add strawberry lemonade to the Dizzle, son.
Raspberry lemonade.
Raspberry.
Good one, too.
All the berries.
How about a
Blueberries,
vodka?
all the berries.
All the berries.
How about
Hey,
a
blueberry,
vodka
too.
strawberry
Blueberry,
lemonade?
too.
Wait, what?
A vodka strawberry lemonade?
Okay.
Hey, yeah.
So, okay.
Want to twist your nipples a little?
If
Yeah,
you're
why
trying
not?
to, if you're trying to,
BDSM lemonade,
feel a certain way, yeah.
Arnold Palmer.
Those are good too. I like an Arnold Palmer.
Bring it.
lemonade and tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Delicious.
good.
Yeah.
Yep.
When it's made right.
Indeed.
If the tea's too chalky, it's horrible.
Ooh, you're
Like that's when they leave the fucking bag in to steep too long.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If they steep it just right and it's not all fucking chalky, then
They call them tannins. Too many tannins.
Yeah, fuck
right?
that.
Yeah.
Leave it in too long.
There you go. Tannins.
Yep.
Tannins.
And don't squeeze the bag. Like back in the days, I used to, when I make tea, I'd squeeze it.
Yeah,
again.
no.
Like, don't
No,
do that.
Yeah.
That's the bitter tannin shit.
Remember when we barbecued and we drank 40s?
Of course.
Cooking with the 40?
I don't miss that though, because with that heat, through that shit was warm.
Either old English
The
or
best
Mickey's.
was those little, the coronitas, the little
Sprinkle
ones,
it
the
on the
7
chicken.
ounce. Cold the whole way through. They were great. It was like 2 sips tops.
Ooh,
Those
man.
were great. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
Fabian is saying, happy Friday, y'all. The other day, Blaise was talking about sneaking into speakers when he was on one. Well, I did a quick Google search and found some proof.
Yeah.
Bro, that's great.
Like, close that up, man.
I was like,
Leave me
damn,
alone.
bro, that's a 12-inch woofer. These were like feet.
He had a 2-level woofer.
Yeah, word. I can't even say it.
He's like, I get you these on discount.
Let me
I get
climb
you
it.
these on discount right now.
Let me climb it to your tweeter.
Yep. I like how it has the logo on the speaker,
That's
too.
the best.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a Cali Blaise speaker as well.
He just as if you just slapped that sticker right
Yep.
there in
There
the
it
corner.
Cunt.
I just did it, you cunt.
Yeah.
I just did.
Fucking cunt.
But there's ones in the bottom. Look at that fucking weird. My arm is coming out of my head.
What's that movie where the chick comes out of the TV?
Yeah, right?
Oh,
That's
the ring.
an arm.
Yeah.
The ring.
The ring.
Looks like I'm crab walking with that fucking arm. For real. That's like a crab claw. What do you got going on?
And you look too happy.
Yeah,
His
way
arm
too
is
happy.
so
Actually, no, if I was in the speaker, I was very happy.
It's totally
That's
balanced
rolling.
with the size of his body, that arm.
Go down.
So it's on brand when you're rolling. All right.
Oh, yeah. Smiles.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that,
What is that? Legs over my head? What do we got
what it
going
looks
on
like.
there?
You're practicing yoga right now.
That's some serious moves.
It's amazing.
Bro, I could barely bend over to pick up something. I break it, like drop it.
Something out of Wishmaster.
That's hilarious.
Look
I
at
mean,
that.
they put me in the tweeter, bro.
Oh, man.
They put me in the tweeter, not even the baseboard.
But look at the face.
But your chain is bright.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chain looks good.
Chain is sparkling, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice work. Nice custom work.
Oh.
All right, Graybeard is saying, you guys were talking about growing stuff at home yesterday. Here's some of my beautiful Hawaiian mushrooms.
Look at that.
Wow.
All right. Nice work.
Yeah, they look nice.
You look good.
Beautiful.
Bring it.
Gotta dry them bitches up.
All right, we got Jeffro in here saying, what's up, guys? My son graduated yesterday.
Hey.
Graduated 8th grade.
Congratulations.
Hey, congratulations.
Jeffro.
Hell yeah.
Congrats to your son, man. That's sick.
Hell yeah.
Congrats.
High school time.
Hell yeah, dude. Beautiful
right.
time, man.
Yep.
I bet
Good
his son
times.
could take Jeffro.
It's graduation
I thought
time.
the Jeff will get right. I'll fuck that kid up.
It's that time right now. All the kids
Definitely.
are graduating, yeah.
Oh yeah, is it? It's the end of May. Yeah.
It's June.
School's out.
June,
Yeah,
right?
coming into June.
When,
Pretty soon.
tomorrow or
Saturday.
Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Wait, no.
No, Sunday.
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 So, yeah, your birthday's Monday.
You guys know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We've been off the whole time. You
Yeah,
Monday.
true that.
Bunch of idiots.
Yeah, I don't get the weekend.
I'll see you
I get
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you start the whole week off, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But see, now here's the question, right? If your thing's on a Monday, you would celebrate it this weekend. If you had to pick a weekend, would it be the weekend before or the weekend after?
Oh, well, because it's on
so
a Monday, it'd
close.
probably just be on this weekend
Right,
as
yeah.
opposed to waiting
Right.
for the week.
But let's say it was a Wednesday. Would you do it before or after? If you had to choose a weekend.
After.
After? Okay, yeah. That's got me too. But 5 days before, you didn't make it yet.
Or I would just do it like we used to do back in the days, just do it on that fucking Wednesday and say fucking go for it. Because the places we used to party, it wasn't on the weekend.
Right.
Any industry people, because we are a part of the industry. The little network is that you go to the clubs on Mondays and Wednesdays when, the average folks are fucking working
The
throughout the
weekdays
week.
were always the best.
The club for like the blue collar homies are like on the weekends.
Yeah, Fridays,
And we-
Saturdays.
Yeah, and we didn't necessarily party on the weekends like that.
Same terms in New York. They called it industry nights during the week, and then we called it bridge and tunnel on the weekends because it was all the people coming in, Long Island, New Jersey. All Friday, Saturday nights were big time, like tourists, straight tourist nights. Yeah.
So we would do it like industry night shit. Do it on an off day. So it didn't combine with like
Oh yeah.
everybody else that it could bleed in and all that shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, I just got this sent in right now by Mama Cass. Let's see. She said, delicious steak and fresh green salad from my garden.
Nice.
Yeah.
That looks
nice.
Dude, that looks fresh. That's like Cali Blaise would bring.
She does cook everything from scratch. She be killing it.
That looks amazing, yeah.
That looks fucking great, man.
Yeah.
That looks fucking delish.
I like the salad. I hate to say it, but I like the salad even more. Look how beautiful and just.
You don't like the salad more.
I do, man. Come on,
Dissing,
man.
yo.
You know, no cap. I like the salad.
No cap, sir.
Twice baked tomato potato.
Tomato?
Twice baked tomato.
That sounds terrible.
That sounds terrible.
I was
It'd
like,
be
ooh, like-
overcooked, that's for sure.
Like sun-dried?
No, I meant twice baked tomato. Twice baked potato.
Again.
Or regular potato.
Let's get it right, y'all.
I'm trying to get it right. Talking to you, son of a bitch. Twice baked potato.
There you go.
Or regular potato for Son Doobie.
Oh man,
With this steak. With this steak.
It would be twice baked.
Oh, look at that. There is a twice baked tomato. Look at that.
I'm
See?
down.
Not me. I love tomatoes, but I don't want them twice baked.
I would try it.
I would try it,
That
dude.
looks good.
You
Oh
know,
my
like you
God.
go to like an English breakfast, like a proper European breakfast.
Yeah.
They got fucking grilled tomato.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Some of the
Yeah.
time it's sliced, and some of the time it's like a whole tomato, just like.
Beans and toast.
I don't mind that.
I love beans and toast. Don't get me wrong, but that wouldn't be my choice of breakfast.
No, well,
good.
see, we didn't grow up to
Right.
that. They did, so
Yeah.
they're like used to that shit. We're not like we look at that like, damn, they serve this shit.
Beans in the morning, I'd be farting the
Beans?
whole fucking day. Yeah, no.
They want to get that fiber in early.
Word.
Okay, keeps it coming. You know what I
Homeroom.
mean? Like,
What do they know that we don't know?
Right?
Yeah.
Homeroom.
Because
Last
when
night
you
was
think
terrible.
when you think about it, their society, their whole fucking way of living has been there much longer than ours.
Yeah.
Right? So when you think about the choices they make for breakfast, like, yeah.
Bro,
What do they know that we don't?
They know that they should change their food. They're still eating like it's World War One. You ever see the slop? I'm
This
serious, bro.
motherfucker said like
that. No, I don't think so.
It is beans and toast and all these like terrible stews and
It's a
Bro.
staple. It's
Don't
working
say
for
that.
them.
Terrible.
It's working for them. Do I
For them.
prefer it? No,
Yeah.
I do not. But I'm just saying.
people don't go to England for food. They don't.
Well,
They
no, they
Oh,
don't.
man.
But there are European countries that their food, I mean, our shit is based off of their food and a bastardization of their food at that.
I love fish and chips.
Like you go, like if
That's
you,
it.
Their food.
you
is
go to
so
you go to
bad.
Italy
Yeah.
and whatever they have shits on anything we have here.
Sure.
It's supposed to be from there, and it's again a bastardization of that.
Shepherd's
Okay.
pies
And
with
same
lamb.
thing in Spain.
Yeah.
right?
So there are parts of Europe where their culinary, their food is fucking on the one. It's just England is a little rough.
Shepherd's
Yeah.
pie is with lamb, which
That's
is
right.
bomb if you love lamb.
Or
But
beef.
what's the version with beef?
I think it's shepherd. You could do
You
shepherd's
just
pie.
call it that. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
just
And we would call it that, but it has
It's
its
a
own.
beef pie, baby.
It has its own name, but that's my preference.
Almost like a
Beef.
chicken pot pie, but it's like with beef, minced beef or some shit.
I'm
like
seeing they
that.
call it a cottage pie.
Cottage pie.
There
too.
you go.
There you go. Cottage
go.
pie. Yeah. Fuck
I've been calling it shepherd's pie and making it with beef though my whole.
Yeah, cottage
Yeah.
pie.
Yes, yeah.
Love that.
What's the difference between a shepherd's pie and a
Lamb and beef.
Oh, right.
Cottage,
meat.
cottage is with beef.
Yep.
Yeah,
Killer.
cottages with beef and
Look at that. Hell yeah, dude.
Llama ding dong is
Amazing
with,
potato crust.
I would try any of these: lamb, beef, chicken,
Chicken.
turkey, or hamburger.
Yeah, B.
Ooh, to that
That's-
suicide.
Yeah.
Self-murder.
Steph
Sorry.
Turner will take the vegan one. The
No,
vegan
I won't.
cottage pie.
No, I won't.
Kick that thing
He
over.
is
Vegan
Hey, listen, you obviously have not seen the shirt 0% vegan that he
Right.
wears frequently.
Yeah.
And
Not
some
happening.
vegan foods are good, but cheese is not one of them. I can tell you that.
It's not
Vegan
non-negotiable.
cheese is awful, bro.
Oh, yeah. All right. What else you
Fucking
got?
awful.
Big shout out to Fernando. He's showing off his dog Biscuit right now.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what's
Word
up?
up, man.
Biscuit looks cool.
Bolton, I sent you one if you can get it in time. It's an old, you'll see.
Salute.
I'll tell you what I don't like about vegan food, right? You don't got a burger. You can't call it a burger.
It's
Correct.
not a burger. yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
That ain't chicken. You can't call it chicken.
Right.
They should,
Yeah.
like, for marketing purposes, they should call it a not a burger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Not a
I mean, you don't. They don't like.
Let me get a not a burger. You
They
want
don't
that?
like the meat. So why would you call it the food that you're eating, the thing that you don't like?
Yeah, you want a steak and it came from a cauliflower? Like, that's not a steak.
Yeah.
That's cauliflower fried.
Yeah.
That ain't a steak.
Yeah.
Which is delicious.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not.
No, it's great.
If you want to get away from the burger, call it not a burger. Son.
Yeah.
Not a
go ahead.
burger.
Go ahead, Steph. Yeah.
That's all.
Not a burger, dude.
Let me get a not a burger with fries.
That's genius. You need that's locked out. Down.
Oh,
Good Water
man.
Burgers, like their sister company.
Yeah, not a burger.
Not a burger, dude. Fuck that. I'm going to not a burger.
here.
Out and in.
Right here, number one, marketing genius. Let's go.
They have
Yo,
the double
do
double.
this.
No, a 3x3. I do the
Bell,
3x3.
We have 2 and 2.
You want 3x3? What'd you
now-
say? Cauliflower stacks?
Yeah, fuck
fucking
that.
grilled cauliflower stacks.
No way.
Hell
I
yeah,
like cauliflower,
That's
but-
fucking healthy, son.
It is
I
delicious.
endorse that,
It's great.
and it'd probably be delicious too.
Yeah, but just don't call it a steak.
But it ain't
Well,
a steak.
Yeah.
Not a steak.
I love cauliflower. I'm eating it. Just don't call it a steak.
Bring it.
No, that it ain't.
It's not cheese. Don't call
I
it.
mean, yeah. Don't try to play psychological games with the words. Just call it what it is.
And you know, a lot of that vegan food is extremely unhealthy.
Let me get
Extremely.
Yeah, they talk all
Tons
that
of
soy
salt.
shit, but
Soy
it's
and
bullshit.
salt, yeah,
It's
bro.
the most unhealthy shit
Just
for
to
your
not-
body. Yeah.
Very bad for you.
No, in moderation, it might be okay, but if you overdo it, yeah, it's like anything.
Like vegetarian is way healthier than vegan.
Vegetarian,
way,
yes.
way healthier.
Yeah, vegetarian.
And pescatarian, even better. You want to eat just like white meats and fish? Man, that's even better.
All right.
Live longer.
Was that the last one?
I got a couple super chats here.
Bust them.
Karina saying, laughing at C- every time I say lemonade, I always follow with that cool, refreshing drink. And she's saying, for those that don't get it, I'm sorry for you.
I totally get it.
Lemonade.
Delirious, yeah.
Refreshing drink.
All right.
Joaquin is saying, respectfully be twice baked.
Twice
Saying-
baked.
Tomato.
I fuck with the twice baked.
I like twice.
Potato or tomato.
Yeah,
All day.
I'm down for both.
Yeah.
One of each, and I think that'd be a complete meal.
Hey, and that,
Yeah, one of each.
Oh, word.
Right?
Thank you.
That'd be
Hell yeah,
shit.
Mike.
That'd be great.
That's yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
would not
C
argue
minus.
that.
Hell yeah.
and that part where vegans love animals and would never harm them, I back that 100.
Okay.
Right on.
I love animals too.
But I'm gonna eat them.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just kill them in a humane way. That's all I say. No, seriously.
Right.
Raise
Give
them,
them a
raise them
respectable fucking
humane,
place, you
Give them enough space and kill them humanely. That's all.
Okay, bro.
All right. Well, there it
Serious.
is.
That part.
All right. That,
Have
all
mercy. We,
all that.
we can be good.
All that and then some.
How could you argue against that?
All right.
And a big shout out to Miss Angelique. She's saying it's her birthday weekend as well. Shout out to her.
Happy birthday, Miss Angelique.
Word, Miss Angelique.
Miss
Enjoy.
Angelique.
And I think I
Enjoy.
read before she's 6 fucking foot. God damn.
Yeah.
Miss
So
Angelique?
she was like, yeah, I'm 6
yeah.
foot. I was like, sweet baby Jesus.
That's right.
With heels on. She's like,
My
fucking
type.
towering.
He's just played like my type.
Happy birthday.
She's the OG in the
Happy
chat.
birthday.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Happy
Hell yeah.
birthday weekend.
Hell
Have
yeah.
enjoy, man. Hell yeah. Enjoy.
Word up. Salute, Miss Angelique. Gemini power all the way. Love to all y'all. Thank you for being here with us. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're right here, and we love you for that. Keep pushing and stay with the positivity. Don't let the negativity get you down. All right? C minus.
I gotta send a super special happy birthday to my sister whose birthday is on Sunday, June 1st. Happy birthday, love you, and even though you're stupid, I love you. And shout out to everyone. My cousin Joseph was having a birthday on Saturday as well too. Happy birthday, happy 50th, cuz. And you can follow me at C-Fan4 on all the social medias. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. And got some gigs coming up. Just tune into my IG, and I'll be telling you all about them soon. Everyone have a great weekend. Be safe, and word. What up, son, Doobie?
Nothing, man. I just wanted to big shout out to you, Blaise, B, Steph, Strong One, Aton, Dro, Bra, Bolton, Dominator. Just everybody. Just thank you guys once again. Word up, man. Just hit me up on the IG at the Real Son Doobie. Word up.
Yo, shout out to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout out to the Dominator. What up, Steph?
Yo, what up? Shout out to all the usual people. You're all amazing. But big shout out to you, B. It's a monumental weekend, 55, right?
That's right.
That's
Yeah,
right,
boy.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to you. Thank you for creating this platform where we all, as different people, can come here and be the people we all are.
Yes.
You know, we all say crazy shit. You know I do. And
Who don't?
thank you for creating this and giving us all these opportunities, man.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to everybody here at the table. Happy early birthday, but I didn't see you on your
Yeah,
birthday.
dude.
Word.
So shout out to everybody here, 5150s Insane Asylum. Go to caliblaze.net, put in code BREALTV at checkout. 2 new OGs, 3 other flavors, 4 more flavors of smalls, and a bunch of bundles on everything. So go check it out. Much love. See you guys Monday.
Practice, compassion and humanity. Treat each other right. Swallow that.
BREALTV.